K-Rock.
Hi, Gary Delabate, please.
Stern Show, can I help you?
Yes, Bob there?
Who?
Bob?
There is no Bob at this extension.
Yeah, they just sent me through. I need Bob.
There is no Bob at this extension.
Yeah, there's a Bob there. Bob, a Booey.
Ah, hey, you know what? It's really funny.
Thanks, man.
All right.
Okay, hey, Bob a Booey?
Yeah?
Is this Bob a Booey?
Yes, it is. It's Bob A. Booey.
Bob a Booey?
Bob A. Booey.
Am I the first one to call with that?
Yeah.
Really?
You're the
You guys,
guy.
can you use it?
Take care.
You guys gonna use it?
Yeah.
Bob a Booey. He goes, no. Hey, that's really funny.
K-Rock.
Gary Delabate, please.
Rickety young man.
Stern Show, can I help you?
Yeah, Bob.
Gotta go.
Bob on this.
You gotta call back and say, I want to apply for an internship. I was referred by Bob. I'd like to go ahead. Roll it again.
Hello?
This is the Howard Stern Show.
Who's calling?
Yeah, listen, how do I go about getting an internship?
Send us a letter.
Uh-huh.
How old are you?
I'm 18. I'll be 19 real soon.
Okay, where do you go to school?
Well, I came out of Emerson in New England.
You went to college already?
Well, no, I've got a summer thing going, and I'm looking for work,
Okay.
like an internship.
Okay, I am looking for somebody. Where do you live?
I'm living in Manhattan, Lower East Side now.
You're kidding me.
No, I'm not.
You know what? Tell you what, I'm Gary.
Okay, I was referred by a guy that you know.
Who?
This guy, Bob.
Bob Booey.
What did you say when you said Bob?
Baba Booey. He wouldn't go Bob who.
Stern Show, can you hold, please?
Mm-hmm. Hi, Stern Show. Can I help you?
Gary Delabate, please.
I'm sorry, he's in a meeting right now.
Could you tell him Barbara called?
Barbara, okay. What's your last name, please?
Just Barbara.
Please put him on. I need to speak.
Please put him on. I need to speak to him. It's real important.
Okay, can you hold on, please?
Yeah.
Hi, Barbara.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. Is Fred Norris there?
Who's this?
It's Barbara.
Barbara who?
Barbara Booey.
I just read a commercial. I have no idea what I read. I gave out like 97 phone numbers in the last commercial.
I don't know.
I gave out about 3 addresses, and I described a leasing deal that was more, you have to read everything.
It was the whole thing.
It was a good deal. You were getting a free phone plus all that car loaded up and everything, but there was just a lot of facts there.
A lot of information.
I don't know.
Who better to give it than you?
Yep.
A master at sales.
Mr. Credibility. Hey, Fafa Foley, let me give you some money and you'll get me some hot waters, all right?
Sure.
Fooey.
I like the hot water thing. For Fooey. Fooey says there's someone on the phone for us, Robin. Guy who made a phone call. Just give me like 2 or something,
2?
okay? Yeah.
Got it.
Fafa Foley taking care of business.
Just getting you a couple of waters.
Yeah, that I know he can handle. I give him the simple tasks. Fafa Foley.
Papa Bohai.
He gets a little overwhelmed. He really does get overwhelmed.
You know,
What?
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 I just go in the bathroom in the morning and you're just standing there, just totally having the time of your life listening to Gary get goofed on the radio. I just think that's funny.
Yeah, it is always good. I was goofing on Gary at my house yesterday. I was talking to my wife.
He wasn't even there.
No.
And he wasn't there. That's the point. I walked in the bathroom. You were standing there. I thought, God, because you're not usually there in the bathroom in the morning. I think, God, I hope you're all right. And you're like, shh, listen. Baba Booey.
Yeah, well, Jackie doesn't explain it too well.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking
We
about.
put a radio in the bathroom.
Uh-huh.
Oh, boy. It makes no sense.
I'm like, what? The toilet's talking now?
Yeah, no. We put a radio in the bathroom, and this morning Fred was playing the phony phone calls to Bob A. Booey.
Yes, I heard those. Those are great.
Jackie caught me in the bathroom. He goes, "What are you doing in here?" I said, I'm listening. I don't want to miss it. It's great. No, but I mean, I was in the middle of having a fight with my wife yesterday afternoon, but then I switched it on Gary's incompetence. That's why I was in a bad mood. Then everything was all understood.
He takes the heat even at home.
Yeah. Hey, look at this. Jackie Platinum Joke Page Martling to order his new comedy CD. Only $10 plus $3 shipping and handling. Call 1-800-323-5464. And this Wednesday, March 30th, at Chuckles Comedy Club in Mineola on Long Island. For dirty jokes and info, call the all-digital 516-922-WINE. All right. Thank you, Jackie. All right. Those laughs taken from Jackie's interview on the satellite there the other day.
Oh, is that
Now we have a whole array of them.
satellite laughs?
Satellite laughs.
Wondering what it.
That's Jackie laughing at his own joke.
Is that right?
Yeah. We ought to play those. We ought to play Jackie's interview. I'll do that later in the
It
show.
was fun listening to one-sided interviews with Jackie.
Yeah, we didn't have to hear the annoying disc jockey. All we heard was the annoying Jackie Martling. Thank you. What is it, Stuttering John? I see you're here to... I got to play a whole bunch of interviews you did.
Yeah, I know. You got a bunch of stuff.
Did you see John's ad?
Yeah, for his record album?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm in here because, that Sting, that's a wrestler. That ain't Sting.
Oh, it's not?
I didn't think
No,
it could
everybody's
be
calling
the
back.
Sting.
Yeah, Sting is actually a wrestler.
Oh, man.
When are you supposed to determine which one it is?
Yeah, I was going to say, I can't believe Sting is doing truck driving demonstrations.
Shouldn't it say Sting the wrestler? Like, if you just got it at a photo desk, wouldn't you go?
Yeah. I mean, I think Sting ought to look into that.
Oh,
that's
terrible.
Sting the wrestler.
I'm Sting, the wrestler.
He's going to be so pissed that you thought it was it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Sting with us right now.
I'm Sting, the wrestler.
How are you, Sting?
Yes, good. I'll do anything for Trudy.
Your wife's name is Trudy.
Trudy.
You're kidding me.
Yes, she's...
You like Sting the rock star. Your wife is Trudy also.
She's Trudy, the wrestler's wife. And that's my dog.
Very good. Thank you, Sting. Would you care to sing Message in a Bottle?
Message in a bottle.
So, very good. All right, thank you for clearing that up.
Message to Hulk Hogan.
I keep thinking about an experience I had the other day. I'm walking out of an elevator here in this building. And a basic rule you learn in society when you are growing up as a child is that the person walking out of the elevator has the right of way. You don't walk into an elevator while people are walking out. You wait for them to walk out. It's only common sense. You wait for them to walk out of the elevator before you walk in. Why would you walk in and block their way from walking out?
Unload, load.
Right. Very basic. Well, I was getting out of the elevator here, and of course, someone who looked very foreign, sounded foreign. It didn't take a brain surgeon to figure out that they were not of this land. The simple rule of waiting for a person to exit an elevator before another person enters was ignored. And, it really irked me. I wanted to slug the bastard. I really did, because
Did you say anything at all? No.
Yeah, no. I just said, you're supposed to wait till we get out.
Did you say that?
Yeah, and then I left.
But he didn't...
Oh, he no clue I was even talking to him, I'm sure. Believe me, I wanted to smack the back of his head so hard that he'd see Allah. For the first time. Hey, I see Allah. Yeah, that's right. You see Allah, okay. Allah, what the hell is that, Allah? Allah. You want to pray to somebody, pray to God. No one call Allah. How did he get into the scene? Allah. Allah be back. Allah Rosenberg. That's his last name, Allah. Allah Rosenberg.
Allah Fitzgerald.
Allah Fitzgerald.
Allah knocked that dot off is what Allah. Right off your head. But anyway,
You're such a tough talker. I know you didn't say anything.
Hey, Robin, let me tell you something. You're right, I didn't. But you know what? Forget about just say no ads. You said just They should just run ads for getting on and off elevators, teaching foreigners the basic rules of life, because
There
it really
should
is.
be little signs.
Right.
Because people don't know what they're doing.
Yeah. I mean, that's something for the FCC to concentrate on instead of giving me fines. You know, I've actually been fined hundreds of thousands of dollars in Las Vegas because my discussion of shaving might corrupt the people of Las Vegas on their way to their legal whorehouses. How is this possible? How is it possible? All right. So who did you call?
Well, I called News Channel 8 and had a little mini call-off. I called twice, and my friends called twice, and 4 out of 5 calls were Howard Stern calls.
Right in a row, huh?
Nope. Well, 2 in a row, then he went to a black guy. It was really good, and I'll play you all his response.
All right, here we go.
Let's go to the phones. Okay, Joe, you're on the air. Go ahead. Joe, you there?
Yes, Andrew, what do you think of Howard Stern and Baba Booey? Robin Quiver. Baba Booey.
Yeah. We have these jerks that call up, and they want to get Howard Stern's name in. Have you ever heard of Howard Stern?
No.
He's having fun now because I'm really mentioning Howard Stern. But he's a radio announcer in the Have you ever heard of him? Very controversial guy and funny.
Yeah, I've heard of it, sure. I don't really know too much about him.
No big deal. He's rich anyway, so no money to us.
Really?
Okay, Leroy, you're on the air. Go ahead, Leroy.
Hi, what do you think of Howard Stern's penis? Baba Booey, Baba Booey. Howard Stern's who?
I don't know, man. You got jerks. Hey, look, you jerks out there that are calling, we got an international guest here that's it's a guest on our show. So why don't you take that stuff and cram it up your, whatever, okay? All right, Quasi, you're on the air. Go ahead, Quasi.
Hey, how you doing, Glenn?
Thank you. I know we get a brother on here that has some sense. I told him to stick it up their sphincter muscle. For you physical education majors, you might know what that is. Go ahead, Quasi. Andrew's our special guest tonight. Let's go back to the phones. Roy, you're on with Drew. Go ahead. Hello, Roy.
Hello?
Hi, you're on the air, Roy.
Yeah, my question is in America, of course, we have our superstars of basketball, and in Australia, do you have superstars such as Howard Stern?
Well, if that was Roy's name, grow up, Roy, and tell your mama what you just told me. Carlton, you're on the air. Go ahead, Carlton. Carlton, you're on the air. Oh, what's this? This must be a joke show tonight, huh? Okay. All right, Keith, you're on the air.
Stern, Baba Booey, Howard Stern, Baba Booey, yo mama, yo mama.
This is disgraceful, man. Look here, I don't want any more calls. I don't want any more of these Sunday jerks to call this program anymore. So hopefully we'll get some people that are very serious about it, because Andrew Gates is a very serious young man.
Well,
it's been a pleasure.
Thanks a lot.
I want to tell these bums that call me, you disrespected my guest tonight, you disrespected me. I'm not going to ever forget your voice, okay? So don't ever call here again. If you do, I'm going to have them cut you off immediately, okay? That's going to do it for this edition of Sports Talk. I hate to go away mad like that. Thanks, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Sports Talk. I'm Glenn Harris. We're glad you could join us this evening for another evening before we introduce our guest tonight. Just want to let everybody know that last night lost my head a little bit, and I was a little bit upset about some of our knucklehead callers, but you know who you are out there. If the shoe fits, wear it. I hope you don't hold it against me. I always say go in friendship, and I mean that.
Hey, sounds like a good show.
Oh, that was wild.
I have to catch that show. How do you watch that?
It's on News Channel 8, the call-in.
I don't know where you get these shows.
Channel 8.
Yeah, what is it? Where do you live?
In Washington, D.C.
Oh, no wonder. Yeah, we don't get that.
Howard, I had another call-in.
Sounds like a real professional show.
Yeah, really. Their screener's as dumb as Rush Limbaugh. There.
That's so funny, though. He says he's going to remember everybody's voice.
I like that. I'm going to remember your voice, and when I hear your voice, I'm going to screen you out.
I hung up and called right back in, and they put me back on, like the next caller. I was on twice, my friend was on twice. It was
good. It was good. It was good television.
He's on TV screaming about the caller's mama.
Yeah, isn't that great?
Yeah.
Hey.
About their sphincters.
Yeah, the sphincter. What's that all about?
I don't know, some black guy.
Yeah. Just trying to carve out a niche. Yeah. All right, dude. Yeah.
Good morning.
See, I belched, and this guy said good morning. This is the way the show should
People
work.
understand you.
Are you familiar with the cartoon Tiny Toons Adventures?
Yes, I am familiar with Tiny Two Adventures. That's why I have to vote for me as governor. I'm familiar with that cartoon.
Oh, well, you were mentioned on it last night on their special. I thought it was kind of trippy.
I can't, you have a speech impediment.
No, I don't. Just got a frog in my throat. Excuse me.
All right, I think what you're saying is, and it's hard to understand you, that I was mentioned on Tiny Toon cartoons?
Yeah, they had a spring break special last night on Fox Prime Time.
All right, thank you for the call.
One other thing real quick. Andy Bloom, that used to be the program director out here.
Yes.
This is like about a year or so old, but when he went out to cover Bill Clinton's inaugural party and all that stuff, he was mistaken by Tip O'Neill as a waiter.
All right, thank you.
All righty.
That was Jim from Taxi. I think. Hello, you're on the air. Yes?
Yes. You know that you were mentioned spring break.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Okay. 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 All right, very good. All right. Mm-hmm.
Constituency.
Ralph, you did your job. Now leave.
I'm working on it.
He's in
It
here.
took him 25 minutes to put some plastic over your jacket.
Yeah, did you see that? He's like the slowest moving human being in the world.
This is what it's like at your house, I guess, when he's now finished whatever he's supposed to do,
Yeah.
and he's supposed to get ready to leave.
And he doesn't leave because he has to pack up for over 2 hours.
Do you pay him hourly? Is that what it is?
No, I pay him a flat fee, but it's like, you know, it's just like a lot of
He
times
just
I
loves
don't
to
want
be
him around.
around.
Yeah, I don't want him around because he just hangs around after you know. Ralph is in charge of my clothing and my hair and my makeup because, you know, when you make a lot of appearances, you want to look nice.
Get my stuff together here.
Yeah, but it's always like a 3-hour operation to get your stuff together. It's just, you know what you put on me? Pancake makeup and a blow dryer. That was it.
Well,
and we could do this when the show's over.
Yeah, because you got to hang around and do something. You're going to trim my beard anyway.
Oh, he trims your beard?
He says he's gonna. He says I did it bad, so. So if you're going to trim my beard, why don't you just go mellow out somewhere?
Wait, can he find jobs?
Yeah, he can find, as long as he's in the room
There's
with me.
nothing wrong with your beard. He's just telling you there's nothing wrong.
He trims my nasal hair.
I bet he does.
He does.
Do that
What
for
do you mean
me?
bet he does?
Look, now he's embarrassed. Look at that face.
No, it's a big deal. He serves me. He serves me.
He doesn't want people to know he trims your nasal hair.
That's personal.
I do what I gotta do.
I bet he keeps it in a bag and shows it to women.
My valet.
Yeah.
Hey, one thing about Ralph, man, Baba Booey didn't pull that guy off me. Ralph did.
Did he?
Ralph saw my hair being tugged, and he's in
Well,
charge of
that's
my
his
hair.
main job.
Yeah.
Funny thing is, that guy did a better job than Ralph.
I saw my work being threatened.
He's watching that hair.
What was that story on that guy? He was pulling my hair
It was
out.
weird. He
Was that that old black guy?
He was a little white guy, a little Jewish-looking white guy. And he had like his eyes were glazed over. He had like corny.
He thought it was your coat.
He thought I was Schindler.
Did he have glasses on, or did he just have foggy eyes?
He just had like that white film over both of his eyes.
Maybe he saw your teeth, Ralph, and then he just
Yeah, that's it.
Drove him crazy.
maybe some film formed over his eyes. God, I don't want to see anymore. And what was he doing? He was like reaching up and why was he grabbing my hair?
He wasn't like it was weirdest thing because he didn't have like he didn't look excited or anything. He just like looked up and he's a little short guy and he just started like reaching up and grabbing at your hair and I grabbed his
hurt.
hand and because he tugged at it.
Yeah, it was like a jolt in my head back. I got whiplash.
Yeah.
It's hard to campaign. That's why no more
Should have wrestled
campaigning.
him to the ground.
Well, you're going to have security. Where's your Secret Service now that you've declared?
Yeah, I had Ralph.
Did you talk to them, those libertarian guys, about that?
Oh, sure. Hey, look, my earring fell off.
Oh, no.
Ralph, you'll fix that later.
Yes.
It didn't get yanked out. It just fell off.
Hey, seriously, Ralph, my nasal hairs can use a clipping. It's been a while.
I don't think I have
You
the
wanna-
nasal hair scissors.
You want to
with
do
me.
that on the air?
That's something we do. That's something we do privately.
Oh, is that
It's a
right?
very weird thing.
Yeah, he gets all weirded out.
I
when he-
can't believe
just
he
start
takes
doing
those
it.
funny-looking scissors
Yeah.
and sticks them up your nose.
Yeah,
But then you have to make that like you
I
got
have
to
to
like
spread eagle my nose.
flare your nostrils.
Yeah.
And he goes like,
Really?
I go like this, and he goes way up my nose.
I bet he's in heaven.
Oh, he loves
oh
it.
yeah, that's it, Jack. Yeah, just
Yeah,
Do you
Ralph.
do any special preparation when you know Ralph is going to do that? Trim some body hair.
Yeah, he has. He shaved me down. He shaved my legs for the Miss Howard Stern thing.
You're just, I don't know what you are, Ralph.
that was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I gotta admit, that was pretty hot.
Did you get
I oiled them
excited?
up too.
I really like that.
Because, of course,
Ralph's got a real homo job, so every once in a while to convince me he's not a homo, he starts telling me about all these models.
I'll bet you while he's shaving you or something,
Yeah.
he starts telling you sex stories.
About girls.
Yeah.
Start talking about football.
He's up here the other day. He says to me,
No.
So I had to go do this shoot the other day with all models, and they were really nice. And now, like, I'm hanging out with this really hot model, and I go, yeah, let me see her. Let me see a picture of her. Oh no, man, I'm just hanging with her.
I'm just hanging with. I'm not. I didn't say I was doing her. I didn't say.
Yeah, well, when's that going to happen, man? It's been like 5 dates.
Never.
Ralph must have Ralph must have something pretty good going because he met that girl at the Aerosmith concert.
Yeah.
And she called looking for his number.
Right.
And she left her number, and he never called her.
Let me ask you something. Did you see that girl? You see how beautiful she was?
Yeah, he never called her.
You ever think Ralph's a homo?
Yes, I do.
I lost her number.
She was calling you.
She called.
Dude,
my
there's no
buddy.
heterosexual man that wouldn't go out with her.
So why do you believe the stories about sex at the Limelight and all that? I don't know why you believe that.
Ralph, I think you might like guys.
I don't
I like
believe
everyone.
one.
I'm a nice guy.
I think you might be
believe
confused.
Ralph was at the tunnel and the guy was dressed as a girl.
Yeah. Seriously, man, why didn't you ever call that girl back? That blonde was cute.
You know what? I don't know why. It's like I was busy and I didn't have any time to do anything. So why was I going to call her?
He's busy.
What are you busy with?
Well, you had the book, and he was doing a lot of makeup.
Yeah.
He was waiting for you.
He had to sharpen his nasal scissors.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got like 6 microphones flying in my face.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. You know what?
I mean,
you know
the
what
guy.
happened? I got the number.
You
and I
always
was
dig
busy
chicks, and you always tell me how you dig chicks, but then that blonde, I can't figure you out, man. I mean,
wait, you know what? You know what happened with her? I was busy. I couldn't call her, and then it was like 2 weeks, and it was like too late to call her.
I mean, you must get a lot.
Remember
Either
me
you're
from the-
homo or you get a lot of women.
Hold it.
What?
I remember the time that this occurred. We went to that Aerosmith concert.
Right.
What was going on that made you so busy?
Yeah, what was going on?
No. I wasn't busy at the concert. I'm saying, like, after I got her number, Gary got me her number.
No, wait a second. You got to understand
Ross-
something. She called a friend of mine
Ross.
and said, "Who was that guy with Howard? Can you give him my number?" Now, there's a girl going out of her way looking for
And
Ralph.
she is really good looking.
And he's too busy for a phone call.
But what am I going to do? Call her and say hi? I don't have any time to do anything?
You start rapping with her on the phone.
I mean, you didn't have one night free to go have sex with her. I don't get you, man.
Well, you need to go have sex with her. How do you know I'm going to score?
You don't have to be
If a
anywhere.
girl's
at 9 in the
calling for your
morning.
number, I think you're going to
it's
score.
fair, yeah.
I don't get you, man.
Ralph's acting like he has to be somewhere at 9 every morning.
He'd rather be with you, Howard.
Yeah, he
I know.
can't be out yet.
was busy with
Every
you,
night,
You're due
he's
for
out.
another trimming.
You're due for another nasal hair trimming.
I don't talk like that.
Howard, can I come to your house?
I don't know, dude.
Cook
Am I being
sauce.
quiet today?
I got some new trunks.
I just made a new tape for you.
I want to shave your legs.
We're not doing Helen Stern, but I'd like to shave your legs.
Is Ralph that good looking that women should be calling up for his number?
No, he
I can't
was
figure
next
it out.
to you.
I get better looking next to you.
You do.
Girl thinks
I
she's
do.
gonna meet you through that whack.
I'll admit that's always a help. Standing next to you always helped.
Yeah. She would have helped me.
Because if she saw Ralph this morning, oh my God. With that rag on your head.
Ralph is.
Oh, with that fake hair on your head.
Well, my big hair looks better than that rag.
My rag comes off.
And you still look bad.
Sweetheart. Boo.
Two girls.
Two girls fighting.
I know. We're having a cat
fight.
fight.
You've never had sex with a guy?
Oh, no, man.
No
Come
way?
on.
No. Well, what do you consider sex?
Really?
Not even in junior
And
high
nobody ever even did it to you.
All right. Maybe that happened.
All right, Robin. All right. You know,
Dude, I don't know how you turned on that blonde.
you get it on with one guy and suddenly get a reputation.
All right, Rob, why don't you go wait for me so you can trim me?
I'll sit and wait to trim you.
All right, because you're busy.
I'm very busy.
Yeah, get
Too
my
busy
coat-
to call that girl.
Get my coat off the floor.
It is.
Go hang my coat, and then I'll be with you after I do the news. All right? Give you something to do.
Can I hang out in here with you?
No.
Because you stare.
Yeah. Go sit in the ladies' room. Hey, now.
He hasn't had a girl since you started dating him. You know that.
I know. I'm his girlfriend.
He don't want to cheat on you, man.
Hey, it was warm outside, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was nice.
65.
Spring is here.
Yeah, Jetty.
Hey, I gotta get that jetty get together because
Love it.
in the summer it's so great, man, to just jump in the water and swim out there.
Time to scrape the barnacles.
We all love it.
We all, yeah, this was a we. There's a whole gang.
Commune.
Whoa! I was laying on the jetty having a beer.
Relaxing.
And then I jump off the jetty and swim back to shore.
Putting on the sunblock.
Oh, I fell asleep in the sun.
Felt great.
All right, let's do some news, Robin. Wow, what an exciting morning, huh? I hope the audience enjoyed it. I know I did. Bells are on a roll. We're happy to see him doing well. Not too well. He's just doing fine. I don't think it would be a great world if Belzer was doing real well.
What are you going to do? Like, say in 2 years, I'm like a huge.
Although I did tune in. I watched Heart to Heart Friday night.
Yeah.
You know, I caught it because all of a sudden I saw Belzer doing a scene with that guy, that good-looking guy. Yeah, Robert Wagner.
Great guy.
He's aging well. Belzer actually looks better than Robert Wagner now.
Now, wait a minute.
Seriously.
I'm a little older than him.
I'm glad to see Robert Wagner falling apart a little bit.
Robert Wagner had aged well in the first series.
Yeah. We supposed to be
He was already old then.
He's not old.
Are we supposed to be getting aroused over Stephanie Powers? Whatever her name is? Stephanie.
Now they're all beginning.
Powers.
Yeah.
They're all beginning to look like the guy who takes care of them.
Yeah.
That hurt.
I said, Max.
Hey, Mr. Hart.
What?
Mr. Hart.
He's
Yeah.
still calling him Mister. They look like brothers.
Yeah. Mr. Hart.
Now, wait a minute.
What was that?
How do you like your eggs, Mrs. Hart?
Yeah.
Want me to help you solve
Lionel
crimes?
Stander. He's like 151 years old.
Yeah. But you did very well on that show.
I had
thought.
fun. It was good.
Yeah, you were acting pretty good.
Yeah, Bells can
It
act.
appears that Belzer's getting hot.
It took you guys like 10 years to finally cop to the fact that I can act.
You know what it was when you were in that really bad movie, that Boy Scout movie?
That wasn't a bad movie.
I thought you. Oh, Belzer, admit it now. You're on a
It
roll.
was a children's movie.
Children.
Oh,
wasn't
now it's
Raging
a
Bull.
children.
Oh, now it's a children's movie.
You got to cop a plea somehow.
But anyway, the point is, I didn't think you could act in that.
Really?
Because it was such a horrible movie.
Aw.
It didn't look like you could act.
Sorry you felt that
But
way.
now you're doing great.
Thanks.
Now I think you're looking good.
Well, Homicide. Yeah.
I didn't even think you were that good on The Flash. Now I think you're good. I think you're good on Homicide.
Right.
I like you on Heart to Heart.
Lois and Clark.
I like you on Lois and
Oh,
Clark.
all right.
Feels a little
So
like-
I'm getting better is what you're saying.
I mean, a Jewish Inspector Henderson I couldn't buy. But
Listen, you, if you don't put down that kryptonite right now, I'm gonna lock you up, you bastard.
there you go. Anyway, so the Bells is on a roll, and I'm happy to see it. It's a limited role. I like it.
A limited role.
Yeah, it's not a
it
role.
hurts you that I'm doing so well.
You're doing okay, which I like. If you were doing really well, it would depress me.
But here's why you're a friend. You don't want me doing bad.
No.
You just want me doing okay, not great.
Good enough so we want to keep having you on the show. Maintaining a
I
career.
appreciate that.
Bells are close to retirement age anyway.
A few more years.
A few more years,
Out
and
the
that's
pasture,
it.
I'll be in France.
It's true.
Sucking
49.
down those Bordeaux. Yes.
If asked, would you do James Bond? All right, Robin, let's do some news. Belzer
I
is
do
here.
the Jewish James Bond.
I don't even
Put that
understand what
rocket
that
away, Mr. Goldfinger, and give me a discount on some of that gold.
All right, listen,
Sorry.
Robin, let's do the...
Sorry, I'm doing anti-Semitic jokes here.
Go ahead, Robin.
First of all, I just wanted to read you something that was faxed to me from the Albany papers about your candidacy
Good.
this morning.
I would appreciate that.
The State Libertarian Party's executive committee has decided to ride the wave and back Howard Stern
Wow.
for governor,
Yes.
though the decision as to where to hold a convention will depend on your appeal, Howard.
Governor Cuomo, who is able to... This is his game plan. He wants to win this election so he can appoint himself
As
Senator
the
of New
senator?
York. That's right. Stan Lundeen, his long and faithful servant, will then become the governor. Now, who is Stan Lundeen?
I don't know.
He is going to be your next governor if you vote for Governor Cuomo.
Stan Lundeen, he's a Chinese.
If you vote for me,
I'll be governor. Make state very safe.
that's why there's no Oriental governors. You notice that?
Very safe state, very safe.
Their campaign speech all sounds like that. Stan Lundeen.
Yeah, right.
They're not taken
Sounds
seriously.
like you're taking an order.
Yeah. What do you want?
Very good, very good, very good.
Very good.
Civil
choice.
rights, very good. Oh, civil rights, very good. Oh, have the civil rights.
Well, listen to this. John Montier,
Have a road crew work at night, very good. Oh, road crew at night. Oh,
who is
very
the
good.
local Albany Libertarian, Howard,
Yes.
he said he has no interest in helping you or organizing a convention for you at the
He
next.
very jealous, very jealous.
I am not interested in promoting Howard Stern, and that's what it would be, the Howard Stern Show.
Who said this?
Montier.
Who's
You
that?
know, Montier Williams?
I am not Montier Williams.
No, it's John Montier, who's a local libertarian up there in Albany.
Well, there are people within my party who do not want me to run.
I'm not finished with his statement about you.
Yeah,
he said it would be the Howard Stern show. To me, he seems like a really disturbed person.
Well, maybe I am.
A person who really has some problems.
See, this is where a guy...
Like no politician is disturbed.
Yeah. We only have... you should take a look at the race going on in Virginia. You got Oliver North, a guy who lied to Congress.
Drug-dealing murderer.
Who is a...
Thank you.
He is not a drug-dealing murderer.
I'm speaking euphemistically and satirically.
No, let me talk for real.
Okay.
Let me tell you what he is. He's not a drug dealer.
I know.
Let me tell you what he is.
Look at his diary sometime. The tons of cocaine he shipped to America, but go ahead.
Yeah, that's Belzer's opinion. What I am saying that he is a guy who lied to Congress. He was involved in paper shredding activity. This is a guy who should have gone to jail. I don't know how the hell this guy got off. I don't understand it.
And Rob.
And then you got the other guy.
Nude rub-downs.
Yeah, nude rub-downs.
And cocaine parties.
Thank you.
Now, you're going to tell me that here I stand before you, an honest man. Yeah, okay, I talk about penis and vagina.
But you
I don't
do
think that's
drugs.
Wrong. I don't do drugs.
Not anymore.
You never had a nude rub-down?
No.
Well,
G-string. They always have G-strings
That's
on.
true.
Wait a minute. I don't know what was going
G-string.
on.
I never saw it nude.
I don't know
Girls
what
were nude.
was going
The girls were nude. The girls were nude. All right, I admit
Take that back.
Okay. All right, I've had that.
All right. But
here
no drugs.
No drugs.
And no lying to Congress.
Right. And here's the point. All right, I lied to Congress.
All right.
But anyway,
no
here's
drugs.
Here's the point. All right, I did drugs years ago.
Never mind. He's just a good guy.
Right. All right. So here's the point. Here is the point. At least you have with me a guy who admits his limitations.
Here.
I say I can do 3 things for you.
Listen to this, Howard.
Yeah.
James Ostrowski, he was the guy who thought he was the front runner of the Libertarian Party.
He must be upset.
Until you came along.
Uh-oh.
And he says that the party is selling itself out for $15 membership fees.
Oh.
He's jealous. Tell him to get a radio show, this guy. And Howard will take over.
They are encouraging the candidacy of someone who is offensive to the vast majority of people in New York State.
That's not true. Now, how does he back that up?
I don't know.
This is all slander.
He make a very slender statement. We gotta sue him. Then we get more publicity.
But Ludwig came to your defense.
Von Beethoven.
Shh, Belzer, please, I want to hear this. This is what the wrangling within my party.
Ludwig Vogel, the state chairman, said Stern clearly has libertarian leanings, citing his support for legalizing drugs and doing away with gun control laws.
Ludwig Vogel.
The party favors less government, Ludwig said.
Right.
Ludwig.
He said Howard Stern may make his living by telling jokes, but that doesn't mean his candidacy is a joke.
It's not a joke.
That's the point.
That's right. This isn't some Pat Paulson thing. This is me saying to the people of New York, I want to give back.
So you're doing 3 things that'll make your life more.
And how do you like these libertarian guys saying all these nasty things about me? All I want to do is go to the convention and have my say, and right away they got to knock you.
Well, it's politics. Get ready,
Right,
man.
it's
You're
vicious.
in politics.
This is politics. That's
Vicious.
right.
They're already starting to campaign. They want that spot.
I know.
But it's fair and square. You sign up and you're not putting a gun to anybody's head. They want you in. They just sign up.
That's all.
You're not slamming him.
And, I'm going to be good for the Libertarian Party. These guys sit there at that convention with 200 people. It's all guys, hardly any women. And they sit around and they yank each other off because they're sitting there and kidding each other that they're going to be serious candidates.
That they have anybody listening at all.
I'm trying to bring the party into the mainstream and get us on the ballot. And you know what? I'll be good for those guys in 4 years. Because they'll be on the ballot.
First of all, if you join them, then there are people in America who didn't even know they existed.
That's right. Lots of publicity.
So it can only be good for the party.
Exactly. And what a party it's going to be. Can you imagine the 23rd?
Never saw so many people jumping at 1 o'clock.
I'll be signing my new poster from 1-800-52-STERN and videotapes. All right, go ahead, Robin.
You sound like you're turning it into the Howard Stern show.
Well, I am. So what? What do they care what I turn it into?
Like when the Republicans nominate somebody, it doesn't become their show.
There'll be serious discussion going on.
I don't know about that.
Well, anyway, this weekend was very strange. Down south, they had some killer tornadoes come through Palm Sunday right at church time.
That's got to shake your faith.
And people were in church and actually killed. While the service was going on, here is
Thank you, Jesus.
Carol Scroggins, who was at church at the time the tornadoes hit.
Carol who, Robin?
Scroggins.
Carol
Superman?
Scroggins.
All right, here we go.
We had just started the drama, which was about halfway through the service, and we had just started it, and the power went off, and we just kept singing without the music, just to keep going. And still the weather didn't seem that bad. We did not know we were under a warning. I had not gotten that word.
You gotta, that's gotta shake your
Now,
faith.
wait, here's the
Can you
thing,
imagine? You're sitting there and you're praying to Jesus in his house, in his church, and the roof drops in and kills you.
Now, here's the thing, though. Here's how good the Lord is.
How
I got to pray that I didn't get killed. There is a God. That's what they're all saying. Thank God I didn't get killed, and my little son only lost a leg.
Those other people are probably just
But that
not
proves
praying
there's a
right.
God. That
Yeah.
proves there's a God.
I don't know.
Some people survive. That proves
I
there's
think
a
it's
God.
at that point you change religions. I really do.
Or get a new contractor.
I don't know.
To build a better church. But when I came
you
to
would
this
think, but prayer is supposed to, be answered. What kind of thing is that?
I don't know what God was thinking of yesterday.
Works in mysterious ways.
What was that?
He works in mysterious ways.
That's what they always say. It damaged several churches, as a matter of fact, including the Goshen Methodist
I guess
Church.
the synagogues were spared. But, ladies and gentlemen, when I don't want to say anything.
Where 17 people were killed and 90 were injured. Here's an unidentified man who says what happened to him at his church.
The glass started breaking, and this wall on this side just blew in. On this side of the congregation, then the roof fell on the other side. So it just totally caved in.
Anybody stand up and say they were going to, become Muslims or something?
I thank God that everyone wasn't killed. The Lord is so great.
Yeah, I wonder what
He didn't kill everybody.
I mean, this was
No, that's
Palm
what they
Sunday.
say. That's what they're saying. The Lord's great because everyone didn't get killed. They always find some positive thing in the most disastrous thing.
Yeah, because this is one of the most holy days of the year. They're in there celebrating Palm Sunday. And the church gets blown down.
Well, I don't know.
God made it so the building fell on their heads, but they didn't feel a thing. And
Yes,
that's
it
the
took them
sweet-
quickly.
It took them quickly, and that's the sweet thing about
when the Lord wants you, it don't matter where you are. You
right out the door.
That's all.
Jesus.
Well, the first woman said we were just in the middle of the drama. What in the heck is going on in church?
A drama.
Everybody sounds like the guy from Andy and Mayberry.
Well, it was Alabama.
Yeah, it was
Palm Sunday.
Yeah?
Yep, we must have been using the wrong palm.
That's right.
But,
The Lord wanted you to be pounded into the ground like a 4-penny nail, didn't he there, Gomer?
he took Gomer to the sweet vine by.
Well, here is natural sound of, the tornadoes touching down.
All right.
Really? Our Father, who art in heaven.
Hey, there's the Beverly Hillbillies.
Luke Devine.
There's Dorothy and the Scarecrow.
And your little dog, too.
Boy, that was a scary sound. Can you imagine that was nature? You know what that sounded like? Remind me of the time the crowd went storming out of Caroline's during a Belzer show.
To go to see my latest movie.
To see your movie,
Yeah,
right.
of course.
That's right.
They just
They
saw the
ran
show and they couldn't wait to see the movie.
Ran out of the
Now, wait a minute.
club to see the movie.
Everybody took off. What else is in the news, Robin?
Paul McCartney and Linda McCartney are bringing out their fast or frozen food. That vegetarian stuff they make. They've been selling it in England. They're bringing it to the United States. Here's Linda telling us a little bit about it.
Now that Yoko's gone, I'm the one that run the beat. I'm sorry.
John Lennon knew this was going to happen. He predicted that Linda and Paul would be selling fast food or whatever.
Yeah, let's go to Yoko's and eat some fish.
Frozen foods.
Make lentil.
Let's go to Yoko's and eat some fish. What are we doing here?
Healthy, it's happy, and it's good for the world.
Yeah, and you need the money.
So I think people are going to love it.
There you go. All right.
Then they asked Paul what he thought of it.
What's the dog?
I don't understand the dog barking.
I guess he's saying Linda's a dog.
Is that what you're saying, Fred?
That's what I'm saying.
All right. Boy,
not
that's
nice.
a tough one.
It's not nice.
I don't mind that it's not nice. I just didn't get the reference. Here is Paul McCartney, who is now making frozen foods. I think Ringo was selling Girl Scout cookies. Isn't that right, Bells?
Women's underwear.
I love it. It's.
I love it.
She serves it up to me at home some nights, and it's delicious stuff. We've been eating it for a few years now, and
he looks real good.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, good.
Real important food product.
Hey, food.
Yeah.
Hey, food.
Linda, come here. Sit up, Linda.
The sequel to The Mighty Ducks, #1 at the box office this weekend.
What is that, Paul?
Paul, what were you saying?
What were you saying?
If I eat, I can't say it.
All right,
My
okay.
face will fall even more.
All right.
All right. Sorry.
Followed by Naked Gun 33 1/3. You may say it's bad, but it's making money at the box office.
The American public.
My movie's going to make a
Paper.
fortune.
Who would I play in your movie again?
You play Richard Belzer.
Thank you.
The Paper was #3, and Schindler's List.
That's the movie where people go in and they never come out?
You play Schindler.
That hurt.
My wife was yelling at me this weekend because we hadn't seen Schindler's List. I said, I have no desire to see Schindler's List. Well, what, I have to go see that? What is that, my obligation as a citizen? People make this like you have to go see it. What do you mean I have
half
to?
Jew, you're supposed to go see.
Half Jew, half schmoo. I'm not going anywhere.
Half schmoo,
Do you
that's
know?
the reason.
Yeah.
In Jordan, they have banned Schindler's List. They say, we're tired of these movies about how bad off the Jews have been treated.
Yeah, like there's a lot of
We want to see a movie about their misbehavior.
Yeah, there's been a lot of movies about Jews dying in the concentration camp.
Hundreds of them.
Yeah, haven't there been a lot of movies like that?
Well, Schindler-
we're tired of these movies.
Tired of comedies.
Now they're doing a sequel because, Oscar Schindler lost all his money after the war, so the sequel is Schindler's Pissed. It's coming out
Very nice.
after it's my wife's joke.
Yeah, your wife's real fun.
Blame her. Blame
Blame
her
my
when
wife.
you don't get a laugh.
Yeah. Now he's blaming his wife.
That's the lowest, Belle.
That's the lowest you've ever
I'm
gone.
sorry. Oliver North said that joke, and I drug dealer, but
Bree Walker may be in trouble. She's the Los Angeles anchor
yes.
of the news who has no hands.
And feet, Robin. She has little stumps.
Well, you don't see her feet on the news, so I thought people might miss her hands.
Yeah, and
They say here in the paper today there is a sense of impending doom building in Los Angeles around Bree Walker of KCBS TV.
Why?
Because they think she might be replaced.
she's cute,
By
though.
who? Captain Hook?
They think
Sorry.
they're
Sorry.
going to hire Ann Martin
How many hands does
from
she have?
KABC TV. I think she has both her hands.
She has both her hands, but her boobs are falling off.
Now, wait a minute.
And replace Bree with her for a reported $1.3 million salary.
This Bree Walker is terrific to look at. And the thing with the hands is terrific entertainment. She shuffles those papers. You watch Bree Walker, right?
Yeah, I don't.
And you ever see when she shuffles the papers at the beginning?
all right,
Show off.
All right. Show off.
I couldn't shuffle papers that fast, and I've got all my hands. Oh, she has like a thumb.
She tied my shoes once. It was
Really?
amazing. Yeah, it
Are
was
you serious?
amazing. Yeah, it was incredible.
I shook her hand once. Seriously. She was a disc jockey. She was looking for work. I was a program director. And I didn't realize, I had met her for the first time, and I went to shake her hand, and it was just like, I grabbed like a club.
Did she put it out there? Did she
Yeah.
just go for it?
Yeah.
For the car.
And it was weird. It felt very silky, too. Her hands are very silky. Like a crawl.
All right.
No, I'm being serious. And I didn't know what to do, but I was cool about it. I grabbed onto her wrist.
Belzer acts like
Grabbed
he's
her
not
elbow.
interested.
Yeah, Belzer's totally interested. Tell me about that off the air, will you? About when you shook her wrist again?
Yeah, I want to hear that
What do you
part.
do?
Wait a minute. Tell me again. Okay.
Yeah, Belzer, we'll talk about nothing.
You're a Nietzsche scholar now. You want
All
to
right.
talk about nothing.
Nothingness.
Nothingness.
Robert brings up something. I'm going to talk about it.
Dennis Miller's talk show on HBO starts at midnight
Yeah.
on Friday.
It's just him, no
April
guests, right?
26th. No, he's supposed to be having guests.
Oh, yeah? Who's his
Yeah.
guest?
I don't know, but they say a guy named Mark Miller will be booking guests for the show.
Oh, good.
I didn't know he was going
What
to.
time's it start?
It's going to be at midnight on April 26th, the debut show.
It'll be canceled at 12:01. This will be the fastest show in HBO history.
Have you seen the promos for it?
No. What do they do?
They They just, close-ups of Miller's face telling
good.
jokes, like he's going to be doing stand-up on the show.
Oh, good.
That's important.
Yeah, great. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
They say,
Run out of material in 10 minutes.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, great.
Okay.
oh, this is a funny story.
Okay, let's hear it.
In Sioux City, Iowa.
Yeah.
You know, if I was at HBO, my
What?
promo for the Dennis Miller Show would be, watch it while you can. I think that's the only thing about him being taken
How
off the air.
long could it last?
You remember his last show?
Watch it while you can.
This will go even faster.
So you're in Iowa now?
Sioux City, Iowa. Bobcat Goldthwait,
Uh-oh. Was he arrested?
Does he have a talk show?
who played a deranged cop in the Police Academy movies, was detained by police Thursday after a grocery store clerk accused him of shoplifting a pack of Rolaids.
Like he really needs to rob Rolaids.
Well, sometimes shoplifting's a problem.
I had a
Well,
digestion.
What was
I
that?
had a digestion.
Well, why do you steal?
Because I don't have any money, thank you.
When the clerk said she wanted to search his pockets, he told her he would rather have dinner and drinks first.
That's funny.
That's a good
That's
one.
funny.
Doing material
I
at the
left
7
my money in my other life.
Thank you.
Needless to say, that didn't get a smile out of her, and she called the cops. Goldthwait,
What?
Bitch.
Goldthwait was released, and no charges were filed after police searched him and found nothing.
Not even anything resembling a pack of Rolaids.
That's right. Employees at the Cub Food store apologized.
Oh.
Maybe it was his
They
genitals.
said he was
Yeah, right.
verbally abusive.
He had a little roll of something in his hand.
Hey, there's a roll in your pants. Those must be Rolaids.
So he was abusive?
They said he was verbally abusive, and that's why they got so upset and called the cops. You know, they just
can't
wanted
blame
to
'em.
check to see if he had some Rolaids on him.
Can I put my hand in your pocket?
Hey, check me for Rolaids, Belzer.
That's what I've been doing for the
I
last
won't put
20
up.
minutes.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah,
Oh, I thought you were being friendly.
In any case, Goldthwait said, when I snap and start robbing things, it's not going to be Rolaids.
Yeah, right.
I'm going for the big bucks.
This is good panel for
Hey,
him.
Fred, let's reenact the. I'll be Bobcat Goldthwait, and you be the 7-Eleven employee, and you check me for Rolaids.
I'm sorry, sir. We'll have to.
No,
search
yeah.
it.
That's, put your hands in my pants.
That's it.
Star Magazine says that
Yes?
Bobby Brown and Whitney Houston are fighting. They had a big fight
Big deal.
at the Soul Train Awards.
They did. What did they fight about?
They say that Whitney had
wanted to wear her clothes or
security people clear out a bathroom so they could go have a fight.
Well, what happened was they were at the beer fest, and
Meet me in the men's room
she
right
wanted
now.
to wanted to leave, and he wanted to stay.
Y'all clear out.
Meet me at the men's room.
She said, "You no talent jerk.
She did?
All you do is leech off me. What kind of man are you? This is the last show I'm doing with you."
Wow.
Is that what you said, Whitney?
All you do is leech off me.
I'm
Sounds
going
like
on
she's in the
vacation
stall.
for a month and you're not coming. When I get back, you might find your bags packed and on the streets.
You better get that sorry ass out of here.
You're the sorriest excuse for a husband I've ever seen.
Really? This is in the bathroom?
We'll always make more money than you.
Brown was quoted as replying, "Baby, please don't say that.
Baby, don't say that.
Wait a minute. Don't say that.
You know you're the one and only for me.
Hold on a second.
Don't get so
Looky here.
mad at me. We can get through this, just you and me."
Come on, Bobby. What do you got to say to Whitney?
I need somebody to bodyguard my money.
Now, wait a minute, baby.
Houston
Now,
then
hold
replied, "Oh, save it for someone who cares."
How embarrassing.
They didn't join up again until the Oscars, where they apparently traded words again.
They fought at the Oscars.
Yes.
But, baby, we at the Oscars. The Oscars.
I love you. I love my baby Bobby Jr.
Bobby Christina.
Bobby Christina. Bobby. I tell you something. I don't know about Bobby Brown, but I'm telling you that Whitney Houston, based on the speeches she gives at these awards, I don't think she's got it all together.
Now, wait a minute. You talking about my wife? I loves you, baby. Buy me Delaware.
Buy me Delaware.
She is a piece of ass, though, boy.
Hey, hey,
I'll
hey.
tell you something. I'd like to nail that.
Yeah, well, wear a dress, pal.
Pat Benatar is a mother again for the
My
second
old
time.
friend Patty. She's a mother again.
Yes.
What's the baby's name?
I don't know, Bells. I don't have all the information.
Well,
I just wanted to
don't turn
let
on me.
you
I
know.
just asked a simple
that
Oh,
question.
you're
she'd
friend.
had
Oh, that's right.
another
You are friends with Pat Benatar. You were in her video.
We had the same manager, Rick Newman.
Oh, yeah?
I was in her video.
When's the last time you saw her?
1951.
That's what I thought.
There's an outbreak
sweetheart.
of measles at the Rutgers
Yeah.
University campus.
I'm too stupid to get in there anyway. I don't care.
20 people have come down with it so far, they think. So
Why couldn't it happen
they're
in Nassau
offering
Community?
to inoculate everybody.
Why does it happen at Rutgers, a school that has bright, intelligent students?
CW Post, no music.
Yeah, no, everyone's healthy as a horse there.
Queens College, no music.
Queens College, healthy as a horse.
Pace, nothing.
A group that monitors such things says artistic censorship is increasing in the country. There seems to be an increasing move to censor by both the left and the right.
Yep. The right likes to censor anything to do with religion,
sex.
Yeah, the left loves to censor anything to do with don't call Indians Indians. They're
well, it's also violence there. See,
Yeah.
this whole violence thing is a leftist thing.
the left is willing to throw out everything in order to get violence off TV. They say that's okay. Sex they like. The right hates sex, but they like violence.
Yeah.
I know, it's weird.
It is weird. And my answer to all that is just leave it all alone.
That's right. This is a free country.
Yeah, it's called
That's what
a
it's all
channel
about.
changer, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, exactly.
People are control freaks.
Well, we have to worry about the children. Worry about the children in your house, and take the TV and throw it out of your house if you're so worried about your kids.
Here.
No one says you have to have a television or a radio in your house. I love this idea of the FCC. Well, kids might be listening. So get rid of the radio if you're that uptight about it.
Or lock the kids in the closet.
And why do we have to give up all our freedoms for your kids? Which is a load of bull anyway.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, your kids. Most of these kids are completely unattended, the ones committing all these murders and stuff when they grow up to be these deranged adults.
Yeah, people come from the nicest homes and watch all the nice things, and they grow up and kill 11 people. So who knows what?
I think we should offend. I'm going to get a TV show
Yeah,
one day.
I'm sure the Menendez kids.
I'm going to offend the left.
Cartoons on Saturday morning.
I'm going to offend the left and the right. I'm going to go on TV and chop up an Indian, a chink, and everything else I get every one of everything.
You better not do that. You better not do that.
Wise guy, huh?
And Shaquille O'Neal, the basketball star, now has a platinum record.
That's what I mean.
You're kidding.
Here are his comments about
Get out of here.
platinum.
Platinum?
Yep.
What?
What? I'm glad. I just want to thank the people for buying my album, and I'm happy. It's another dream come true. Not too many artists when they first come out.
Eddie Murphy's slashing his wrist.
A million copies.
Artists?
I know. I thought that was odd that he calls himself an artist.
He evidently
a
is.
basketball artist.
He's a basketball artist.
We had in
Eddie
the.
Murphy must be a little upset.
Yeah, I think so. We had Bill Walton in here
Really?
the other day, the great basketball star, and he says to
great.
us, I never put out albums. I never put out posters. All I cared
didn't
about
do
was
commercials.
I kept my mind focused on the game. I could have endorsed millions of
That's why he's
products.
got $11 now.
Yeah, right. I said, what are you, crazy? So why don't you endorse those? Why not? What I mean, you have to be focused on basketball. How hard is it to focus on putting a ball through a hoop? In your free time, you do a few endorsements. That's why he has $11 now.
That's right. He was the greatest.
It wasn't the greatest.
Well, he was.
He was the greatest white guy.
And there's an article in the Washington Post. I think this came out yesterday, Howard. I think this is a Jackie alert.
Want to buy a Bill Walton potholder, Robin?
Bill Walton.
He's selling them now.
He finally got entrepreneurial.
You're saying, what came out in the Washington Post, Robin?
This article on Infinity Broadcasting and how much it makes and why it's cost effective to keep you on the air, even though there's $1.6 million in fines being levied against you by the FCC. They say you generate $15 million a year in revenue for Infinity, according to people close to the company.
That they know of.
You're too valuable to jettison. I would say that's just in New York alone.
They don't tell me they generate $15 million.
Is that right?
That's right.
They
They tell me I cost them money. Interesting.
Well, that's just one station, I would say.
Right. That's right. Oh, we generate a lot more than $15 million. For a measly $15 million, they wouldn't keep me around.
No, you're not cost effective at that rate.
I better generate more than that. They're going to keep me around.
15 and a half.
That's why I need your ratings. You guys drop us in the ratings. That's it. I'm out the door. No one's going to put up for me.
How are the ratings?
Ratings are very, very good.
Fabulous.
Very good. What else, Robin?
I think, here's what they say your annual salary is. 'Cause
Annual
they,
salary.
They said to me.
Your
that,
anal salary.
How much is my
annual
salary?
salary was quoted in this article. So the bottom line is
How
Stern
much?
is worth all the headaches caused by his fines because his annual salary of $7 million.
I wish.
Jesus!
I know for a fact he makes $6.8 million.
It's not $7 million.
$6.8 million.
When you add that to all the legal fees and so forth, they still come out ahead.
Oh, for goodness. I think they mean I earned $7 million for the company after taxes. Is that what they're saying, or
No,
I
they
earn?
say your annual salary. They say
Oh,
subtract that from what you generate for the company and all the legal fees entailed in fighting the FCC, and Infinity still comes.
Let me tell you something. Give me a Bible or whatever it is you believe in, and I will swear on it that I don't make anywhere near $7 million.
Go ahead, Jackie. Give it to
I
me.
don't know where they come up with these prices. And then I walked out. I try to get some work done in my house. People go, "Wait, just ready. He makes $7 million. I can't get anything done." They think I'm walking around with $7 million. I should be making $7 million if those figures are right. Every time I say, "Hey, if you guys are making 15, give me $7 million," they go, "Oh, no. We don't make any 15 million. We report that to the newspapers. Show makes about $1 million a year, and then after taxes of $500,000.
You're lucky if you bring home $600-700 a week.
Exactly.
With all these expenses.
And you should see how people get a hold of me. You know, I go to a store the other day, right? You know, I paid $800,000 for a lampshade. Do you believe this?
$800 for a lampshade.
$800,000 for a
saw you
lampshade.
coming, buddy.
Yeah. Well, they say, "Hey, he's got $7 million."
Here he comes. Change that label. Change that price tag. Here comes Stern.
Anything else, Robin?
I just thought you'd like to know what they're saying about you, and I'll tell you what's on the talk shows today.
Okay.
Not Belzer. He's boycotting all of them.
That's right.
Some of the more interesting topics to be discussed today: Geraldo, women and baldness.
Thank you.
Donahue, hiring practices that favor women and black men over white men.
About time.
Let's say that again.
Hiring practices that favor women and black men over white men.
I know.
That's one company.
White man got enough jobs. Go ahead.
Montel Williams.
Can't get a job.
A woman or women confront the men they say date rape them. That ought to be interesting. Oh, Jack.
You got some sense of humor,
man. Really.
So that's what's happening.
Very good. I want to compliment Belzer on his longer hairstyle. I think it looks nice.
I think he looks quite cute today.
Thanks.
Helps a lot. Makes his nose look smaller.
You know,
I learned that technique a long time ago. Anyway, let me just say congratulations to you, Belzer. You have your brand new tape, the videotape, Belzer's Best Bits, available. Now, what do you mean Best Bits? What do you mean bits? Bits from where?
well, I did a concert at Caroline's last year for Showtime, and we shot a lot of footage. So I'm putting in stuff that was never on TV.
Do you include that tremendous bit you do on the Hulk Hogan dropping you on your head?
No, that's not in. That was in my HBO special.
You see Hulk Hogan changed his name now? He's Terry Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, Terry Bollea.
Terry, no, but he calls himself Terry Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
It's his
He's waiting to add the belief.
That'll help his acting.
Do you, Hulk, do you want to say you're sorry to Belzer now?
No, come here. Let me put you in a headlock.
Good actor.
So if I call you Hulk, you don't like it?
Yeah. Next time I'll drop you on your Jew nose.
Oh.
Gesundheit.
Yeah. You better
We don't have to go there.
What is that, Hulk?
Yeah, I'm a great actor now.
You're mad at Belzer, I take it.
Belzer. Hate, kill, cut, stab, punch.
Yeah, go bleach your mustache again, pal.
Yeah, like someone's going to buy that.
Yeah, suck on your asteroids. Okay, anyway.
All right, here we go. Belzer will, if you want to get his videotape, 1-800-538-6600.
I can't wipe myself.
Comes with a free book, How to Be a Stand-Up Comic by Richard Belzer. Also, he'll be at Caroline's Comedy Club on April 21st, 22nd, 23rd, and he'll be recording his new comedy album, so he'd like you to come down there and be a part of that audience. Homicide has been renewed. He's on Lois and Clark. He's on a lot of shows. He's a very, very important man in show business.
Oh, he's just out there, huh?
Boy, was he quiet during his plugs.
Oh, yes.
Jackie Platinum Joke Page Martling. Now come back to life.
Now we can make noise.
Yeah, to order Jackie's new comedy CD. Everyone is selling something. Only $10 plus $3 shipping and handling. Call 1-800-323-5464. And this Wednesday, Jackie doing a big show at Chuckles Comedy Club in Mineola on Long Island. For dirty jokes and info, call the all-digital 516-9221. All right.
David Schwimmer of Friends, and you're listening to a man who spreads faster than anthrax, Howard Stern.
Who do you love? Mother effer? Anyway, I got a little sunburn.
Hey, now.
Did you? Where'd you find the sun?
I was out at Shelter Island.
Oh, you went to Shelter Island?
Yeah, for a little bit. It was fun. I liked it up there.
You did like it.
But it's, 2.5 hours to get out there.
Yeah, you might as well take a plane.
And I left on, I didn't leave Friday night when everybody else goes. I left, Saturday morning.
Well, see, it cracks me up because people who leave with the height of traffic will tell you it only takes them 2.5 hours.
Right.
And it takes you 2.5 hours with no traffic.
I know. Unbelievable.
So they lie.
It's 2.5 hours from Manhattan.
Yeah.
You know. So you're sitting in the car a long time. A long time.
Long time. 2.5 hours, a long time.
Yeah. You did that one summer, right? You got a place in the Hamptons. I can see why you didn't do it.
Oh, it was awful.
So you only went a couple of times.
That every weekend. It becomes a nightmare.
I can't imagine.
You're sitting there saying, do I leave right after work? Or do I wait till later?
Right.
Or do I go late at night to try to avoid the traffic?
It's a game.
And then I won't be able to get up and enjoy the sun on Saturday.
Right. It's a nightmare.
You have this thing going on in your head the whole time about what you should be doing.
Right.
And then you get out there and it rains.
Yeah. Then you're ready to kill yourself. Because then you got to go 2.5 hours back.
That's right.
Hey, now.
Yeah.
No reason for all that.
Right. I don't know. I don't get it.
I was just reading that there's one senator who wants the Senate to work a full 5-day week.
Yeah.
Because they have it so that their major votes come between Tuesday and Thursday.
Right, so they can get out of town.
Usually they get back into Washington Monday night, and they leave Thursday night.
Is that for the summer or just in general? You got to understand something. These senators have set up a fiefdom. You know, when they invented the Senate, when our country was developed, the idea of the Senate was you send 2 representatives from each state who would vote on issues and stuff, but basically they were supposed to be like working guys from the community, and it was a part-time job. It was a little thing. You'd go in, you'd vote, and you'd go back to, and you'd live in the state that you were from.
That's right.
And the reason you live in the state that you were from, so you'd be aware of what was going on.
And this was not supposed to be your livelihood. This was a part-time job.
Yeah.
Just like you said, you weren't supposed to be looking for your whole income from it.
Yeah, and you got like a little stipend from it, you know, because the travel expense. So it's turned into a full-time job where these guys have incredible perks, incredible cafeterias, and really it's not even necessary.
Incredible staffs.
Yeah.
It takes so much money to run each of those offices.
Yeah, and most of the staff is there so that they can get reelected. So the thing is that the whole thing's ridiculous. A Senate job should be a couple of bucks. You go in and you vote a couple of times a month, and that's it. It's not like you live like a little king.
Right, but they've set it up. They've kept the same hours, but gotten so much more out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see any senators other than, who actually work. They're just senators. They don't actually go to work every day. Granted, a lot of these guys are wealthy guys anyway who get elected, but the ones who aren't, I don't even... Listen, I never understood how Richard Nixon, when he was president, left office a multimillionaire.
A better example than that is Lyndon Johnson.
Or Gerald Ford.
School teacher.
Right.
And had 2 cents in his pocket.
Gerald Ford.
Washington, and owned almost the whole state of Texas before he left.
You know, exactly.
Yeah.
How'd that work out?
Yeah. How did he get that huge ranch?
The guy was a congressman his entire life. You know what Congress would make? They were making about $50,000 a year. While back then it was probably, equivalent to $150,000. Still, how do you become a multimillionaire? Yeah. What kind of power do you use to make that happen? There's no way. There's no way on a $50,000 salary this guy became a multimillionaire. Same with Nixon. His good buddy, B.B. Rebozo.
Yeah, or at least Nixon had a friend.
Yeah, Nixon had tons of people just giving him dough. That's the only thing I can figure.
Yeah.
Oh, man, unbelievable. That's
they
nuts.
set it up so they don't even have to be there.
I don't know. I know they weren't sitting there investing with Sal, the stockbroker. It's like they were doing something.
Yeah, they were.
They were up to
they
something.
Had better returns on their money.
Right. All right, listen, I have to take a break. We got a big show for you today, as we do every day. And as I said, we had a big 3-day weekend. Scott DePace, our director, our television director, who directs our E! show and directs the CBS television syndicated show, or whatever you want to call it.
Whatever that is.
Whatever that is, and wherever it is. And he directs that. He had a party. Everybody said they didn't want to go to his party because it was in the middle of New Jersey with no pool. No
foosball.
You ended up going, Jackie, I heard.
I actually was always going. When I saw John was upset that I might not go, that's why I kept saying I wasn't going, because it was making him nuts.
Right.
How come you can get out of it?
It was fun, huh?
Was it?
Yeah.
I heard nobody showed.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't show. That. I mean,
I talked to Anne Marie. I said, "How was Scott DePace's party?" Oh, I didn't go.
She didn't go. Gary didn't go.
Yeah, Gary didn't go. Gary had.
He was getting a babysitter for him.
Gary booked a babysitter a month in advance. And probably it's a kid, so the kid didn't realize that it was Memorial Day weekend, so she called with the flu, you know.
She canceled on him.
Wow.
Because I said, how'd you do that? And he was like, hey, booked a babysitter.
Yeah, I'm sure, all proud of himself that he had his babysitter lined up. I said, it's so aggravating that when you have kids, your life becomes dependent upon high schoolers. And high schoolers are the most unreliable people.
Yeah. And you know what was really the bummer about it? It wasn't even so much that I wanted to go to DePace's party. It was just like, 5 hours without the kids.
Free,
right.
Day.
I said to my wife, if it rains, we're going to go sit in the car.
Right. Yeah, because he was all excited about it. And your babysitter said she had the flu, and maybe she did, but right.
Yeah. But for Gary,
don't be
it's
naive.
like get out of jail free card, like in the game. He's so happy.
I would have gone over to the babysitter's house and just say, I want to see proof that you're sick. I'm going to take your temperature.
An excuse
me. Right. The kid must have had a party to go to.
Or was out partying.
No, she sounded pretty sick when she called.
Yeah,
hello, guy.
No, not like when John called.
I don't feel good.
Yeah, I wonder how long she rehearsed that phone call. How do I sound?
Hello, Mr. Della Babati. Della Abati.
And anybody else who is reliable is already booked.
Right.
Please. There's no last second of it.
Were you bumming out heavily?
Yeah. I really was.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I really wanted, I wanted to get out of the house. That was like the whole, when I got home on Friday, I was like, all right, today's today, but tomorrow we'll get some time to ourselves.
Right.
And then when I got the call, it was totally bummed.
Right. Oh, that sucks.
Scott Isaac didn't show.
See, aren't those kids old enough to watch themselves?
The 5.5-year-old
can watch the other, can't he?
The 2.5-year-old too.
Get the 5.5-year-old watch the 2.5-year-old? I mean, what would go wrong?
It's listen, I've heard, people like in Chicago, that woman left that kid with rats and everything for 3 weeks, and they were fine. Yeah. A little hungry, but fine.
Right. Sedate them and leave. Give them some cold medication.
Fight with the rat over chicken, bro.
Yeah.
When did you know you didn't have a babysitter? Was it Friday?
No,
rat.
Around 1 o'clock on Saturday.
Oh, God. Right before the thing.
Right.
Yeah, we were leaving at 4.
Oh, jeez.
So right up until the time.
Oh, yeah.
It's time
See,
to go.
at that point, you're allowed to just go. You just go.
Yeah. You tried to get your kids covered.
Yeah, you couldn't get it. So ridiculous being responsible.
In fact, my wife said, she goes, well, we have options. She goes, we could bring the kids. I go, I'm not driving an hour and a half
with the kids
to hang out for an hour to drive home another hour and a half. Because that's,
well, there was another option. Your wife could have stayed home with the kids and let you go.
She offered me that.
She did.
But I'm not stupid enough to take it.
Yeah, that costs too
much. You know what? That's the kind of thing where they say, they tell you, that's fine. If you want to go, you can go. But
You're not.
I'd go.
Home.
That's just offered to see what you will do.
Yeah, I'd rather say that to go to like a Met-Yankee game.
Poor Gary.
Poor Gary.
I warned him, though. I sat him down. I gave him the lecture. How many lectures did I give you?
Numerous.
I was going to say, you did it more than once.
Boy never listens to me. He has a mind of his own. One thing about Gary, he doesn't want me interfering in his personal life. And he told me, I said to him, Gary,
back off.
Don't get married.
You weren't as firm with me as you were with our friend Ross.
I really was. You don't realize.
You yelled at him.
Yeah,
did I do the right thing?
You almost screamed at him.
Yeah. This is my life.
Ross was so shaken up he didn't get married. But I tried with Gary, and then when Gary told me he's having kids, I said, Gary, don't do it. You're not ready. And he got mad at me, rightly so. He says, you are interfering in my personal life.
Do you think that no man should do this, or just certain guys?
Just you.
No. What about John? And what about,
John's fine. Forget John. Who cares?
No, but do you think that men...
tell John anything.
I cared about you.
Do you think men as a general rule shouldn't do this, or do you think it's just because I worked on the show and
men as a general rule?
Yeah.
I mean, well, you were in a really good situation.
The world is going to end with your...
Right. Well, no, Gary had an incredible situation.
Should Kobe Bryant get married?
No. Of course not. Kobe Bryant is 21 years old, I think.
Yeah, just turned 21.
Just turned 21. He's fresh out of high school, for crying out loud.
Right. He took him right into the NBA.
And he found this really attractive white girlfriend.
He has a white girlfriend?
Oh, she's in high school. This is. Oh, you haven't heard about this?
I don't know this.
He's getting married. He's engaged to her.
Stop.
And she's really good looking. But so what? He's Kobe Bryant.
21.
Kobe Bryant's real good looking.
She looks like almost like a young Carmen Electra.
Yeah, she's really hot. Okay?
This is a nightmare.
Marina High School was afire Friday with word that one of its own, Vanessa Lane, is preparing to marry the man who may be Southern California's most eligible bachelor, Kobe Bryant.
He's building like some kind of an estate on a mountain.
He should talk to Hammer. Hammer built the compound, and then he gave it back.
Yeah, then he had to sell it.
He works there now.
Yeah.
He keeps the ground.
The Lakers superstar, 21, confirmed after practice Thursday that he's engaged to the 18-year-old Marina High senior. Oh. A day later, like he's ready to get married at 21. He thinks he's supposed to get married.
He's seen the world because he's rich at 21.
Right. A day later, the inevitable television van swarmed the school, going live, interviewing students who unwittingly strolled off campus for lunch. Overhead, a television helicopter recorded video footage.
Can you imagine the school?
Rumors sprang up. She will now be homeschooled. That is true. She can't even go to school anymore.
She's a prisoner.
They are going to skip the prom in June. That's probably true. They're going to Italy instead of the prom.
So 5 or 10 years from now, she can turn to him and say, "You robbed me of my child."
Exactly. The school has asked her to stop wearing her 7-carat engagement ring. That's not true. They're saying 7 carat. Listen to this.
It's not true. The school stopped to ask her to stop
But
wearing.
it is true that it's 7 carats.
Well, they interviewed the principal, who would not comment on any of this, although he was willing to comment on the size of the ring. He says, "All the diamonds I'm used to seeing are little things you kind of flick in the sun. Not this one. Not unless you want to go blind." 7 carats, according to Sandy Friedland, manager of the Orange County Zales jewelry store, is the size of a nickel. Oh, I see. That's not is that the principal? Let me see. Even Marina High School's principal, Carol Osbring, who remained tight-lipped about the mania, refused to utter Vanessa Lane's name, was marveling at the ring.
Wow.
You know.
Well, she doesn't need school anymore. They should let her go. She graduated.
Yeah. So they're engaged. They probably will not be going to the prom.
MRS degree.
Yeah. They're probably not going to the prom.
Well,
Kobe doesn't want to.
Yeah. He'll be the prom king.
Yep. What is he doing?
He's doing what every young man does, thinking he knows something.
The couple met when Bryant, who likes rap and videos, stopped by a music video shoot where Lane was working as a background model, according to Marina High drama teacher Robert Rottenberry. Lane, who turned 18 recently, is active in Marina's theater club but has no aspirations to be a professional actress. You know, what the hell? Why work?
Yeah. Be a professional wife.
Yeah. She has completed advanced math classes such as Algebra 2 and diligently went about her work as a teacher's aide, according to teachers for whom she ran errands and took roll calls.
She's mature for her age.
She's an aspiring makeup artist and periodic video model. Yeah, it sounds to me like she wants to be an actress.
Yeah.
She's not a video model.
A makeup artist.
Right.
That means you hang around the actresses.
According to acquaintances, a photo of the couple kissing is affixed to the binder that she holds her class notes. She never showed off. She said to me, "Here's a picture of my boyfriend." I looked at it and I thought, I know that guy.
She never showed off, but she's showing pictures of him.
Yeah.
She got a picture on her binder.
Make up your mind. She got a picture of him on her book.
That's because she's waiting for the T-shirts to come in.
Right. Unbelievable.
And she's got a ring that she has to have people help her carry her hand with.
Yeah.
It'd be great if she had like a little rolling thing, a little gurney for her ring, her hand.
Yeah, well, there it is. Kobe Bryant getting married at 21.
Well,
that'll be. He won't lose interest.
But he will lose a lot of money.
Yeah. He must be getting a prenup. Who knows, though? If he's crazy enough to get married at 21.
I'm in love.
Yeah.
I'm in love. I don't need a piece of paper to be my woman. Wait till the lawyers get a hold of you. It's the worst contract you'll ever sign. 50% of your money because you got married.
If you're lucky.
Yeah, if you're lucky.
And he hasn't reached his highest earning potential yet.
Right. Yeah, his first contract is $70 million. Who knows what his second one will be?
He's just getting good.
Right. Oh.
I wonder how his mom feels about this, because his mom is pretty dominant in his life. Like, I remember when he got drafted, his mom was doing all the interviews. His mom's pretty cute, too, because,
he's young.
He's only 21. His mom's not that old.
Right.
But she's, like, in charge of everything. So I wonder if this is one of those things where he decides that, now it's time for me, Kobe to be
time for me to step
I
out.
thought that, too, because
he's
also the one who bought into that Italian basketball team, and his father runs that.
Yeah.
But, there's, Kobe makes all the decisions. He's really in charge.
He makes sure all the supporters in the locker room.
Kobe.
There's nothing.
Kobe beef. I like Kobe beef. Is that what he was named after? Kobe beef?
Steak, Kobe.
Kobe steak. Kobe beef. Japanese beef. Anyway, so he's marrying a hot white chick who's in high school.
Sheesh.
I'd be a business man. In a group. I thought we were saying I'd let her have the ring.
She'll get the basketball team.
Yeah. I want to be the one they divvy up all those assets.
She's the president of a European basketball team.
Yeah. I think Seinfeld's marriage has a better chance than Kobe Bryant. I don't know either.
You know what, Jerry?
Who will get divorced first? Seinfeld, Kobe Bryant, or Gary?
Seinfeld.
I think Gary's cracking.
I'm waiting for Seinfeld to have the baby and then start doing those dumb baby jokes because it's not going to be funny.
See, I swear to you that all Seinfeld is doing is looking for material.
Right. I do too. I think he just needs a new phase to go through.
There's no way that baby stuff's going to be funny.
No.
This stuff looks like mustard.
Yeah, I know. Like when he goes through his parenthood phase.
Observations.
You know, I recently had a baby. I began. Yeah, right.
They call it Pampers.
Why do they call it Pampers? There's nothing pampering about it. But you know what I'm worried about, Howard? I'm worried about, he's going to end up with, like, Paul Reiser and Al Roker.
Yeah, right, the book.
Write a book.
Yeah.
Because they're the first guy who ever had a baby.
Yeah, right. They're the only one.
They realize there's something.
You know, when you go into the OR, I realize I'm not qualified to be a doctor. And you're there, and your wife's in pain, and you're hungry.
What's that all about?
What's that all about?
Breathing and eating the lollipop.
I mean, I didn't train to be a doctor. You're like, wake me up when he gets to something I care about.
My wife has got my arm in a vice grip.
And the other thing is, now you're a daddy. Why do they call it a daddy?
She's cursing my name.
Have you ever heard anybody do any new material on fatherhood?
No. Like Robin Williams had a baby, and then you heard like tons of Robin Williams baby material.
Yeah.
Why are they called babysitters? They don't sit. They ignore. They should call them baby ignorers. You got to end this.
And then he'll do the whole routine about the baby monitors. And...
So we had our first trip to the gynecologist. So we needed a little house for the baby, I realized, so I bought one from Billy Joe for $32 million.
Why is the price on that house fluctuating?
By $20 million.
Yeah. He's bought it already, and it keeps going up and down.
So I called HBO, and I told them I had all new material about parenthood, and they won't return my call. I'm Jerry Seinfeld. I don't understand.
On television.
What the hell is going on here? I have all new observations about being a farmer. Yeah, I remember Robin Williams was on the baby tour. He said, "Ooh, it's a miracle, it's a miracle. Ooh, but it's so messy."
Cosby did it. They've all done it.
Cosby. I think Jerry's moving into England into being the next Cosby.
You know, I give credit who didn't do it. Eddie Murphy. I'd like to thank Eddie Murphy for not having done it.
Yeah, stay off stage.
He kept his mouth shut about being a
He
dad.
makes those kid films.
Well, he's doing other stuff.
Yeah, he's making films so his kids will think he's cool.
He's doing other stuff.
Right. He's in defeat.
He's out prowling for a newspaper at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Because he's a good Samaritan.
You know, I saw that Kramer has a sitcom and Elaine has a TV commercial. And I figured I'd have a baby. And then turn it into one of my greatest bits of material.
Yeah, it'll be his next sitcom. It'll be a guy with a family.
So I'm feeding my little baby applesauce. Why do they call it applesauce? It's not a sauce. It's its own condiment.
Why did they call that noise a burp?
So my wife says, burp the baby. But you have to put a little cloth over your shoulder or vomit will get on your back. Why do they call it vomit? Who named it this? Just stretching out, looking for material.
And then it'll all go into, when the baby gets older and changing that diaper gets to be really offensive.
Oh, yeah. Women get uglier after they have a baby. Now, some say it's biological. That in nature, a woman gets uglier after a baby to protect her from being attractive to other men. So that they won't hit on her. Keep the family intact. So it's genetic. It's pre-programmed. Hello, is this working?
Is anybody listening to me?
It's going to be some special.
I swear I have something new to say.
Yeah. Mike, I'm the first person to ever have a baby. Yeah, Al Roker wrote a book on having a baby. I think he's had like 3 different wives already.
Right. Which he could get 3 different books out of this.
Yeah.
How to introduce your baby to your older child from the first marriage.
A lot of women now, are not interested in having a baby in the traditional way because you can't find a guy to marry and stuff.
Or stay with you through the whole thing.
Right. So, like, I've had friends ask me if I would impregnate them.
Come on.
Like a David Crosby.
Did Jodie Foster do it?
You mean, wait, do you have sex with them or just give them the stuff they need to get pregnant?
No, just bang them and give them a baby.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, friends. Friends.
But that's so weird.
Yeah, I'll do it. Nah, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it.
No,
I don't want that, man.
No, because I was just looking. Jodie Foster's pregnant again.
Yeah. Well, she goes and gets the turkey baster routine.
Yeah, they say they assume that this one is artificial insemination again, and they say the first woman, well, I don't know whether the baby's a boy or girl, but its name is Charlie.
It was a boy.
Okay. And she went to the sperm bank.
Yeah.
And she withdrew some PhD
sperm.
The guy had an IQ of like 160 or something.
But he probably looked like Woody Allen. Yeah.
Oh, hello, mommy.
That's Chari.
Chari. Oh, my sister Chari.
Howard, I have such a great story for you about a guy who did a friend a favor and knocked her up. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. So they used to date, and then they were friends. And the woman just wanted a baby.
Right.
This guy was like, he wasn't even dating her, and I think Becky was involved with someone else, but he gave her the baby.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you, man, she said, listen, I just want this baby, I'll be done. She used to pound on his door at 2 o'clock in the morning. Take this baby, I can't take it anymore. So he's like totally in the loop now.
Oh.
He's got it, like he's got custody.
He's got to do child viewing and everything.
Right. Yeah, no, he's got. I mean, she was like, I need a life, and she'd pound on his door, and the babysitter didn't show up.
Yeah, like people like Jodie Foster and all these rich women who do it lull regular women into thinking they can do it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Yeah, it trickles down into the regular population that doesn't have a lot of help. Mike, you're on the air.
Yeah, I'm looking at the Washington Post Metro section, and there's some high school cheerleaders there, and they got a shot right up her skirt.
Kobe's girlfriend?
Kobe's girlfriend?
I mean, fiance?
It's right up this high school girl's skirt.
Can we get that?
Right on the Metro section.
Benji's looking it up on the internet.
I think it's just a high school girl. It's not Kobe's girlfriend.
Oh. Let's pretend it is.
Doesn't matter.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm not clear on what the guy's talking about. Jason, you're on the air.
Yo, Howard.
Yeah.
It's funny, man. You're just joking about how Kobe's named after a steak.
Yeah.
I'm here in L.A., and I'm at the Staples Center all the time, up on the Diamond Division, up on the scoreboard.
Yeah.
They've got a trivia question, and the right answer is that Kobe is named after a steakhouse in L.A.
Really?
That's where his parents. It's either that they met there or they conceived him on that night.
Yeah.
Every time they put that thing up there, the whole place roars.
Because every time I go to Nobu, I get that Kobe beef, and I always think of Kobe Bryant. I'm going, gee, I wonder if he was named after steak.
Exactly. It's named after food, man. That's classic.
Oh.
Kobe beef in the house.
Where that Kobe beef at? Now, come here, Kobe beef.
Kobe beef.
Why they just name him Kobe beef?
La Kobe Jr.
Beef should
La
be
Kobe. La Kobe would be cool. Now, come here, La Kobe.
La Kobe.
Good thing we didn't eat a Big Mac tonight. We banged. Come here, Mac.
McNugget.
McNugget. Nasmo King.
Oh.
The night we met, I saw no smoking sign. And we named him Nasmo King.
My twins, Male and Famale.
Yeah. Oh,
boy.
Mm-hmm. Kobe.
Holy mackerel.
Holy mackerel. All right, thank you, Kobe.
Thank you.
All right.
What's that?
Here's your sister, special sauce.
I've never seen the name Kobe, but never spelled like that.
Really?
Yeah.
No, Kobe beef is K-O-B-E.
Yes,
I was talking about
just like the
person's name.
steak.
I never even heard of the name Kobe.
No.
What's a Kobe?
I went to grammar school with a guy named Kobe, but it was spelled C-O-B-B-I-E.
That's Kobe.
Really?
No, it was Kobe. That's how he pronounced it.
Here's your cousin Abby. Abby. We had a roast beef sandwich the night your mother and I met. Abby. Gee, it would never occur to me, like, if I was eating Kobe beef or at a restaurant.
Name your child
To
after.
name a child after a restaurant. This never occurs to me. It's weird. You would have been Pizza Pie Delabate. You got your parents named you Gary.
Listen here, Humantosh Stern.
You think my parents were eating Humantosh the night they conceived me? They're big Humantosh fans. Joe, you're on the air. Hi, you're on the air.
Howard, I just wanted to congratulate you on hitting some of the dock stuff.
What does that mean?
You know what that means.
I don't know what that means.
The Post article on Saturday?
Oh, that was ridiculous. There's a Post article yesterday.
What
did it say?
It said that I was in a restaurant making out with Robin Givens.
Really?
Yeah.
Some of that special sauce.
I wasn't in any... Hey, let me tell you something.
You devil.
No. Let me explain something. I know Robin Givens from... No, that's what I mean. First of all, the New York Post called my agent and said he was at La Pastille.
Who?
It's some restaurant I went to.
Oh, you were there?
I was there with her. We've been friends. We've been talking and stuff, and we went to the restaurant to eat. There was no making out. There was we sat and ate a meal.
You didn't use your foot?
No. I didn't do anything to her.
Are you claiming that you never hit it?
That's what I'm claiming.
Was it?
No. You can claim what you want. And also, we were discussing business. She has something...
Why aren't you suing the magazine?
Because who cares? I mean, I'd be honored to do her.
We care.
Well, actually, I did care because I went to my house Monday. Well, what used to be my house Monday. I went to my Allison's house. And the first thing I walk in, her friend is on the phone to her saying, Howard was making out with Robin Givens in a restaurant. I mean, what kind of friend does that?
Injury to you.
Yeah, that is injurious.
Scandal.
And then doesn't make things comfortable. So I guess if I go to...
Did you make out at home? Why do you have to
Exactly. But I didn't make... I wish I had been making out. I wasn't... Oh, here's the article. I wish I had been making out. Listen to this. Just how cozy are Howard Stern and Robin Givens? This close, judging by our spies report that they were openly canoodling. She sat across from me.
What do you do at these restaurants?
I don't know. I would never make out with anybody in public.
But what does canoodling mean?
I don't know what that means. I was talking to her.
But maybe that's what canoodling
Exactly. What is canoodle? They were sitting close together. Listen to this. They were sitting close together. I was at a table. She's across from me, and I'm sitting at the table eating.
I guess if you're at the table together, you're sitting close together.
Yeah. And they were sitting close together, and it looked like they were a couple. Tattles, our tipster.
Did you hold her hand? Did you do anything?
Nothing. Stern, who was falsely linked with Angie Everhart, is tight-lipped about his love life since his split with wife Allison, but Givens can be more coy. When we ran into the sexy Forgive or Forget host at a party and asked if she was dating Stern, she smiled and paused a moment before purring no comment. There it is.
No, what do you mean, there it is?
Yeah, there it is, all right.
There's what?
She's not dating
No,
him.
there it is.
She's my friend.
You shoot with her?
She's my friend. Yeah, I did.
Everybody's your friend.
I did. I went down. I watched her shoot the Tony Braxton video for a few seconds, and then I left. I went to a party.
Your friend.
Went to my friend's barbecue.
Okay.
That's it. What's the say? Canoodling. First of all, I would want to keep...
Just be quiet.
All right.
Just, you're not helping him.
All right, where is the girl in the bathing suit?
Keep digging that hole.
What? 1 second. Well, here's Casey. She's in your bathroom. Wait, we ready? Get her out here, right? Okay. Oh.
How long is it to get into...
Yeah, Bobby, you're on the air. Go ahead.
And saving a few square inches of it.
Bobby, go ahead.
Hey, Bucko.
Hey.
You passed that earring that you swallowed while sucking on Robin Givens' ears at Pastille. I'm the guy who called the Post. I'm the snitch.
I don't care who you are. I wasn't kissing anybody. You're a liar. You're a goddamn liar. What?
Want to know why I called the Post and ratted you out?
You could rat me out all day. You got to tell the truth. I sat there and had dinner with somebody. I wasn't kissing anybody.
You know why I told him?
Why?
Because you're ruining the show with Crazy Cabby. Nobody can stand him.
Listen, I don't care what you say. So you admit you lied to the Post.
I didn't lie. I saw you someplace else kissing a girl.
You're full of crap.
See Howard all the time.
With Chicken Shack.
Get out of here, Chicken Shack. You're a douchebag.
Jimmy's Chicken Shack. You were kissing a girl.
Listen to these
Jimmy's Kitchen Shack. Get out of here.
They're full.
Were you also kissing the people in facial, and were you kissing the white rapper?
You see, I knew it was the white rapper.
Facial.
What a dick. I knew that was him.
All right, so anyway, yes, speaking of rumors about Howard.
Yeah.
In one of the tabloids this week, they have a list of the people who make big bucks out of talk.
Out of what?
Be it talk, be it television or radio.
Yeah.
And, of course, number one on the list is Oprah Winfrey.
Hey, she makes a lot of money.
Making, I don't know, a couple $100 million a year.
Jesus Christ.
From her talk show and her whatever other venture she has. And who was number two on the list?
Howard Stern.
Tell Jackie that.
Oh, no.
Howard
Stern
ridiculous.
was number 2.
What am I making?
$55 million a year.
That's such a lie.
I'm telling you what they say.
I'm not even in that category.
In the magazine, they say you are number 2.
Really?
$25 million.
Now they got me up to 25. Imagine that.
Limbo was number 3 at $22 million.
Now that's a crime. If he's, you know what? Since I know I'm not making 25, he can't be making. So I don't feel that bad.
And they had Imus on the list at $10 million. I'm like, how's he making?
Yeah, well, that means everyone in the world should have $10 million. Because anyone in the world can get his ratings.
Oh dear! But
I'm not even making $10 million. What are they talking about? $10 million. If I had $10 million, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't even stay. If I had $10 million.
Wow, this is great.
I mean, this is ridiculous.
Wow.
El Sosa, you're on the air.
I'm very happy for you.
Yes.
I
did cool stuff. Hey, although something cool happened to me yesterday. I was going home in my building. You know Jolie Fisher, the actress?
Uh-huh.
She lives in my building because her mom has an apartment there.
Uh-huh.
So
You're saying she lives in her mom's apartment?
well, I think she uses it when she gets to New York.
I see.
So she can't, because her mom, I don't know, mom's never there. So I run into her, and she's cute, you know. But she's married and stuff, and like we're talking, and I said, hey, how you doing? Where you been? Blah blah blah. She says to me, you know, the other night I had 7 of my girlfriends over. We're all sitting around in our panties, and we were going to knock on your door and come over. And I go, you know.
But all they did was think about it,
I'm
and
like,
they laughed and went on?
Wait a second, let me understand. So I stopped her. I said, you got to explain something to me. 7 of your friends are over. They're all in their panties.
Why are they in their panties?
They were like doing something. I don't know. You know, they were like watching TV. Girls sit around their panties and stuff.
They do?
Yeah. Yeah, sure they do.
Please. Topless? Only actresses sit around in their panties.
Please.
For the purposes of this conversation, they were in their panties. Shut up.
Yeah, please. You want to hear the conversation or not? She goes, well, we're like in our panties or like, you know, whatever. I think she said, we had to call her.
Oh.
I want to get clarification. But she said there was like 7 chicks over her place in panties, and they were going, we were going to knock on your door and come over. And I was like, well, I said, why don't you do that? I never get to see that. And she started laughing. She thought I was making a joke like, oh, yeah, like you see that every day.
You would have thrown them out.
I'm like, honey, I would have loved that. How hot is that?
Very. And she's really, really cute. I mean, she puts it together very well.
Yeah, she's real cute. She looked real cute.
7?
7 of them.
That's a high number. Man.
Yeah.
That's an army.
Well, Martling, I'd call you over, but you're married.
Oh,
I would have
called me since you moved to Manhattan.
So call me. What? My phone doesn't work? It's always like up to me to call him. I love that. Like I'm the one boxing him out.
All right.
Don't call me.
See?
No, you don't want to call me.
Yeah. Yeah. So I saw that Survivor show.
Yeah.
You know what? See if you can get Joe.
Yeah.
You know what? See if you can get Jolie Fisher on the phone. Do you know her number?
No.
You don't have a number on her?
No, I have to.
Anybody knows Jolie Fisher's number?
Wake her up.
Wake her ass out of bed right now and tell her I need to talk to her on the phone.
That's the beauty of this show. We will have her in 15 minutes.
Yeah, somebody's got to know her number.
Yeah, I was just curious who you'd get rid of.
Oh, so anyway, that show Survivor. Hey, by the way, who did they get?
Hey, now.
On Entertainment Tonight, you know, like Entertainment Tonight came down here and we gave them tons of tape and they're filming in here. And by the way, no more is our independent camera crews allowed to shoot me because I look like hell on Entertainment Tonight.
You didn't like the way...
And I was good looking yesterday. My hair was like all nice and everything. I don't know. When those guys started shooting me, I look awful.
How did they get a bad picture?
I don't know. They went in too close. Close-ups are not my friend. So here I'm on Entertainment Tonight and I look like hell.
Oh.
And then that bearded dude who won looked better. And he hasn't...
Stop it. Now that's not possible.
Well, it is possible. I don't photograph well. The problem was the camera was on. So they show up and they're shooting. They're asking me tons of questions, right?
The girl's flirting with you. You must have been good looking.
Yeah, so oh, please. So the whole thing was, did you see Entertainment Tonight?
No, I didn't.
It was a 2-second blurb, and it was about me dating Robin Givens.
What?
Yeah, well, I had nothing to do. Like, then they got to the $1 million thing afterward.
Oh.
You know, it was totally bogus, so... Next time Access Hollywood can come on.
Yeah, you're banning...
I'm banning Entertainment Tonight.
Entertainment Tonight?
Yeah. That's bogus. Here's the piece. You want to hear it?
Okay.
I got a copy of it. Kind of sucked, and I look like hell, man. I mean, I admit I'm not good looking, but damn, I look better than that.
A shock jock's love life leads off our ET News Brief.
Yeah, can you imagine this?
A shock jock's love life?
A shock jock's love life.
I'm not dating right now.
Howard Stern romance rumors that he and Robin Givens were an item were put to rest.
Yeah, what happened to Angie Everhart? I thought it was with her.
Well, that's bogus, too.
All right.
Stern, separated from his wife Allison for 7 months, says that he and Givens are just friends.
And we went to dinner and had a discussion, and right away they said that I'm having sex with her. I'm not having sex with her.
Stern was giving away $1 million on his show this morning to the winner of a contest on jackpot.com.
Oh, I've only written a check like this one time bigger.
I hope Mary McCormick wasn't listening. That's my real girlfriend. From my movie. Damn.
Get a nigga, get a table,
So there it is. That was the whole piece. After like a half hour of them being down here asking questions, that was it.
I know. They cut it up and use it anyway.
Yeah, it sucks. It's like, well, what am I having you guys down here for? You didn't do that. It's crazy. And they were taking all kinds of tape and all kinds of things. It's just nuts. It's incredibly nuts. All right, here, you got to listen to this.
Hey now.
We're trying to figure out if something's racist here.
Hey now.
I'm an expert on spotting that.
Artie seems to... No. All right, here we go. The North Miami Police, somewhere in Miami, dropped a swimming requirement for applicants, saying they need new officers and want to encourage blacks to sign up. Now, that's racist, right?
No, why would that be? If they dropped the tennis requirement,
right? Do you think that's
the same thing?
Is that what they're saying? In other words, like most blacks come from poor economic backgrounds, so they don't learn how to swim?
Yeah, they don't have a bunch of swimming pools around.
Yeah, well, I just said that to one of the interns back there, and they were saying, no, that's not it. Blacks can't swim. I said, no. I said, what are you talking about? The black is not any different than the white, except for skin color.
Well, they are the better athlete.
And they were saying, no, that a black is less buoyant.
Oh, that's ridiculous. That's racist.
Didn't Al Campanis say that?
Al Campanis said some of the craziest stuff you've ever heard in your life.
He's still alive or he's dead?
I think he might be dead.
I think he's dead, yeah.
Yeah, that was like 17 years ago, and he was old then, but...
He was like an old white guy who...
I always get what he said and what Jimmy the Greek said mixed up.
Yeah.
Jimmy the Greek might have been the boy. I don't want to...
The black is less buoyant than the white.
I don't want to credit that brilliant quote to the wrong man.
Was that the guy who said there was an extra... No, something about a bone in the ankle?
That was Fred who said that.
Oh, that's true.
Is that true?
That happens to be true.
That a black has an extra bone in his ankle?
That's why they're superior in the NBA.
Yeah. The extra...
Whoa. Who said that?
I have no idea.
Oh, you're joking.
Nice kid.
Oh.
I was going to say, wait a minute.
The extra bone thing, I think, is Jimmy the Greek.
No, I don't think he even said it.
I don't even know that was Al Campanis.
Might have been Gary.
Al Campanis, Ted Koppel had him on to commemorate the 40th anniversary of Jackie Robinson getting into the major leagues. And Koppel asked him why more, black people aren't in front office jobs. And I think Campanis actually said because they lack the mental skills.
I think, that's the way he went with it.
Yeah, it was crazy.
The black lacks the mental skills to swim. I mean, you're talking about a series of thoughts that have to go through your head. It's not a put-down. That's great. I love the old guys. What?
I just wanted to make sure I had it right.
Yeah.
Al Campanis on Nightline with Ted Koppel said that blacks can't swim because they don't have buoyancy.
Right.
All right. So it was Al Campanis.
Yeah.
See, so there are facts that back that up.
Al's facts.
The facts of Al Campanis.
he worked for the Dodgers at the time. I think he was the GM. He literally got fired, 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't even get out of the TV studio.
Yeah, they fired him at the studio while he was still on air.
Koppel kept going, Al, I'm going to give you one more chance to
straighten this up,
to explain this. And everything he said got worse and worse.
Wasn't he the inventor of the Schwuggy buzzer? Gary had the Schwuggy buzzer. Gary worked at a store in Hempstead, Long Island, which is a pretty tough neighborhood. And
A whole big shopping strip there. I remember my mom used to take me there to shop. I was frightened out of my mind. I mean, she'd go, I don't care. I'm not going to those malls. I like when the stores are laid out. I don't like a mall. I go, Mom, we're in Hempstead. Well, I know you don't like a mall, but do I need to shake in my pants every time I go? Oh, stop. Who's bothering you? You. She was right. No one bothered me. It's just scary.
Yeah, well, what was wrong with you? Why were you shaking?
I was bothered.
Man.
I had to call my mom from Robin Hood once to come pick me up because there were a bunch of guys out there that wanted my wallet or whatever.
Well, somebody was doing something to you.
Yeah, well, I had gone to school all day where people had done things to me. I just assumed when I went to Hempstead more things would be done to me.
But can you say Gary didn't have a shruggy buzzer? Gary worked in a place.
He worked at a place with a shruggy buzzer.
You were in charge of the shruggy buzzer.
You operated. I didn't operate it. I didn't even charge it.
Gary'd work at a store, and when black people would come in to shop,
He'd be in the back.
He'd have to hit a special buzzer.
No. The guy up front would hit the buzzer.
And what would that
Gary would be the person who came out because the buzzer was red.
I was security.
Right. Oh, you had to follow the black people around.
At 15 years old. One buzzer meant...
And he called it the shruggy buzzer?
No, you guys called it that. The guy just... My first day there, he goes, listen.
We called it that.
He never said that.
Yeah, how did he explain it?
He didn't say that it was for black people.
Right.
He just said that...
He was...
That's smart.
Said it was for colored.
He goes, here's the deal.
He was hip.
They have an extra bone in their ankle.
He goes, there's a lot of trouble in this area. There's, it's a bad neighborhood. He goes, people come and go through the store all the time. He goes, when I buzz once, it means there's some people out here that I think need to be have an eye kept on them.
Right.
When I buzz twice, it means there's a lot of people out here
that need an eye on them.
And if I buzz 3 times, it means call the police. And it just so happened that in the whole summer I worked there, out of the 12 times he buzzed, it was never a white person.
Right. It was always for black people.
If I buzz 4 times, it means the Knicks are outside.
So let me ask you something. If a black person walked in, the buzzer went off.
Yes, exactly. That was exactly it. It wasn't even like there's black people here who scare me.
Right.
There's black people.
Yeah, there's blacks in here.
So, would you call that racial profiling?
Oh, big time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a nice word for what it is.
A pretty clear definition of it, yes.
The darker the skin, the amount of buzzes went up.
And I got a black.
I got a real black here.
Black. When you just heard, that Wesley Snipes walked in.
I told you I got on Saturdays. On Saturdays, my only job was I was a stock boy, but on Saturdays I would stand at the front of the store just in general because the store would get so crowded.
Yeah.
And one time he came up to me, and he goes, could you, those people over there, just keep an eye on them. I want you to follow them as they walk through the store. But, of course, again, they were black.
Right.
So I'm like trailing behind. What am I going to do? I'm only 14 or 15 years old.
You haven't gotten the technique down.
I can't even do anything. And the guy obviously saw I was following him, and he threatened to beat the crap out of me.
Yes. Freddie, you're on the air.
Hello.
Hey.
Yeah.
You're on the air.
How you doing?
All right, don't slow the show down. Talk.
I'm not going to blow it, bro. I'm serious. When I was 16, I was a lifeguard. I'm 29 years old now. I was a lifeguard for 10 years every summer. I worked for the Trump organization, and they own buildings in Brooklyn.
Oh,
Here we
I'm going
go.
to kill myself. His life story.
How old are you again?
Okay.
Yeah, it was, dude, what's your point?
Where were you born?
My point is that I worked on Cortelia Road, and the building was 95%.
Oh, my God in heaven, you are retarded.
Okay, great. Well, I jumped in, and I saved a 7'2" black guy, and I had no choice but to jump in. And I would like to tell him the story about it and how...
We're on the air.
You're talking to Howard.
All right, goodbye.
Hello?
Holy cow, are people retarded or what?
What do you mean?
I'm talking to you on the air. It's Howard. I go, you're on the air. I mean, guys, are we preparing the callers properly when they hear you're on the air?
Howard.
There's something wrong with our phones. Like, maybe that gets clipped off. Like, people seem to react slowly. Like, maybe it's one of those K-Rock signals that
I
we
can't
have.
hear you right away.
Howard right now.
Yeah. Oh, it
Howard,
just kills
what
any
are you
momentum.
doing? Listen, Howard, what are you doing?
I want to what I'm doing is attempting to cope with the fact that you're an idiot.
Secret.
All right, great. That's beautiful. But listen to this. I'm a lifeguard.
Shut up.
That's
we know. We heard that.
You were 16. You're 29 now. Is that right?
You want to hear the funny stuff?
Oh.
You want to hear the funny stuff?
What's the funny stuff?
The funny stuff is that I was working as a lifeguard. Great.
Goodbye.
Man.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Howard, I'm going to tell you
I can't include the callers anymore.
He's got to tell his ages. Like,
Yeah, I mean, it's just infuriating.
Wait, did he give the address of the building?
Yes, he did.
Hey, Dan, you're on the air.
Hey, what's up?
Turn off the radio.
Oh, it's off.
Who's screening? Is that John the Stutterer out there?
No.
I mean, come on. Who's doing the job out there now?
Will,
come on, bro. Get a little energy into this thing.
All right, I'm there.
Yes, Dan.
Hey, now.
What can I do for you?
Hey, I was in the military, and to graduate, you had to pass certain things. One of them was swimming. Let me tell you something. Out of the 100 people in my boot camp, 30 of them were black, and there was 30 people, 30 black guys in remedial swimming, flopping around in 3 feet of water. It was ridiculous.
Sounds
You had to
funny.
climb up. You had to climb up a 12-foot diving board and jump in. Not one of them would do it. They all went to remedial swimming. It was ridiculous. If they ever fell off a ship, they'd all drown.
Well, I would guess it's nothing physical or mental. It's the fact that a lot of black people are poor, and they don't learn how to swim when they're little.
I agree with you, but what I'm simply telling you is, it's whether it's racist or not. It's you go to any Navy boot camp, and you'll see who's in remedial swimming and who's not.
It is true. A lot of black people I know, and I grew up in a black community, could not swim.
Well, it's funny because we had a pool in my high school.
And it really should be mandatory that you learn to swim because it's, how many times in your life are you in water or near water?
But it's kind of important if you're in the Navy.
Yeah, I'd say.
Well, once again, there are no pools in these black neighborhoods.
Well, then
I didn't have a pool, but I guess, my parents, insisted. We weren't
Well, they
rich.
took you somewhere
Right.
where you
yeah,
swim.
I went to a summer camp.
Yeah. Blacks don't even go to camp.
Yes, they do. Don't
No,
say
they
that.
don't.
No,
I was a black person as a child.
I was a counselor for blacks.
Yeah, what about the fresh air fund?
I didn't go.
I helped the blacks.
Robin, as a child, you were black?
As a child, I grew up black, and I didn't go to camp.
Well, look at Ganji's parents. Wealthy, white people. They didn't teach their kids how to swim. Ganji flopping around like he grew up in the ghetto.
He almost drowned on vacation with Doug once, with a life jacket on.
I know. I'll give it to my parents,
They got you out there.
They did. They at least made sure I learned how to swim.
They knew there were some things you might have to encounter in life, and they tried to get you prepared.
I first learned how to swim at Camp Bauman, at day camp in Merrick. They had a choo-choo train that you could go on.
Choo-choo train?
Yeah, what happened was every day you'd have to wear a bathing suit. And I'd come home, my bathing suit would be dry. And my mother, I remember, she gets up, she goes, why is it your bathing suit is dry?
She's on top of everything.
Yeah, oh, please. So I'd go, she goes, I'm calling that camp to find out why your bathing suit's dry. So then she makes a call and everything. And then, after she finds out that, my mother was a master in humiliation. After she finds out that I don't like to swim and I didn't want to learn to swim, she'd get a hold of every one of her friends, and she'd tell the same story in front of me over and over again. Let me tell you what I did. I called that Camp Bauman. I got right on that phone, and I said, I want him swimming. And I don't want any nonsense. His suit is dry, and let me tell you, they got him right in that water, no more nonsense. So I'd sit there every day. She'd get a hold of her friend Estelle Sickles. She'd get a hold of her friend Mrs. Reeben, Mrs.
She couldn't
Flax.
tell them all at once. She had to tell them each individually.
And now I'm 50, and she'll still sit there. The old bag.
Got
And
him right in that
she'll
water.
still sit there at the table and tell my kid, your father didn't want to go in the water at Camp Bauman. He was a big baby, and I called that camp, and I told... So, in other words, she's the one.
Yes.
She does everything right.
She's the hero. of the story.
And there's no nonsense with me as a mother. Let me tell you, these other mothers might have put up for it, but not me. I'm terrific. I'm the best mother on the planet.
I recognized the dry bathing suit.
I saw what was going on, believe me. That's right.
Saw the telltale sign.
It's like, get me out of that house. Let me flourish.
See, but you didn't have any embarrassing moments like boot camp.
I'm so goddamn damaged. It wouldn't be bad if my mom picked up the phone quietly, called the camp, and said, listen, get him in the water. She
And
takes...
never made a thing of it.
No. Oh, it's all about her. I was the one, believe me, when I saw that dry bathing suit, I sprung right into action, and I got on the phone to that camp, and I said to those counselors, you get him in the water, and believe you me, the next day that suit was wet, he came home in a plastic bag. I'm not going to sit there and put up for that nonsense. You get right in the water.
Fish.
And then he swims beautifully thanks to me. Holy cow.
I'm pained just looking at you tell the story.
Oh, every minute was what she did. And what a jerk I am.
Poor you. You would have turned into nothing.
And then my father will listen and he starts saying, yeah, he's a jerk. You know, it's like...
Yeah, he's a jerk.
Yeah, you know.
Thanks for helping.
Yeah, he'll just put the topping on the story.
Well, he just cuts right to it.
He didn't even care.
Yeah,
he just cuts right to it. There's no story. He's a jerk.
Let him drown. Oh, man. And I told that Camp Bauman, you get him in that water, and I don't want to see a dry bathing suit. Oh, and then each friend had to be told about how I was afraid of the bathing suit and the water.
Let me tell you how wonderful I am.
And then, believe me, he was happy.
I knew better.
I know best. No, hey, it's good that my mom took an interest. Don't get me wrong, but what's the constant self-aggrandizement?
Hey, you know how to swim, don't you?
Is that a right word?
I'm not sure.
Me
That's
neither.
the right
Sounded wrong to me.
Personal I think it's aggrandizement. I think that's...
You be quiet, Artie. You didn't even graduate high school.
Robin, please. High school was boring. Like Einstein, high school was boring.
Oh, please.
Hey, when you go over these memories with your parents, do they have a totally different story? Do you ever do that?
Yeah, sometimes they say I exaggerate, but I know I'm not. I know it was almost like she should have called, like, you know how President Bush calls a press conference?
Right.
She should have called a press conference so she could answer questions about, instead of individually, hello, ladies and gentlemen, is this working? And now, ladies and gentlemen, the mother of Howard Stern to address the country. I told that Camp Bauman to be sure to get him in the water, and I said I take note. These counselors are ignoring the situation, and I told them right away. I'll take some questions now, if there are any. Mr. Stern. Bill Smith from the New York Times. Yes, go ahead. What made you realize that Howard couldn't swim? The bathing suit was dry. Believe me, I have an eagle eye.
How do you know that they're actually putting him in the water and not just wetting the bathing suit?
Oh, believe me, I got a hold of them, and I said I'm coming there on visiting day, and I better see him swimming.
Is it true your son isn't buoyant?
Oh, believe me, he's buoyant.
The Sterns are buoyant.
The Sterns are plenty buoyant. I tried to drown him 3 times. He was floating. What about the time that you inspected his underpants and found brown stains and announced it to his sister? I would rather stay on topic about the swimming. I'll be holding a press conference about the brown stains in his underwear on Thursday of next week. Thank you.
That was for my personal aggrandizement.
I'm caught up in my past. I've been writing Howard Stern the high school years.
I see.
In fact, give me a tape of that. I'm going to turn that into a cartoon.
Yeah, the dry bathing suit. There's an episode.
Yeah, that's a great one.
I went around the whole neighborhood and told everyone door to door, like a Jehovah's Witness. Excuse me, do you have 5 minutes to hear about Howard?
Or would you like to buy the watchtower?
Mr. Stern, is it possible you're the cause of Howard's 7-day-a-week visits to a therapist? Oh, please. That therapist? Who knows what he's saying about me? I'll tell you. I mean, with all that talking, talk.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with him.
It's meaningless. What problem does he have? Only had 2 parents who loved him. I told him his father loved him. Is it true you sent telegrams to Europe talking about the swimming at Camp Bauman? That's right. All of Europe will know.
There was a dispatch.
What about the fact that you took his temperature anally up until the age of 15 years? That's off topic. There's a press conference on that on Friday of next week. She's the president of Howard Stern.
There she is.
Mr. Stern, I guess you know by now it is front page news in Paris that Howard is swimming and you were the one who discovered his bathing suit wasn't wet. That's correct. Everyone loves that story.
I'm meeting with President Mitterrand about it.
Oh, man. What the hell? Mr. Stern, is Howard's penis actually 1.5 inches? Yes. I remember it was small. Remember we asked her if my penis was much? She said, yes, it was. Remember that?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I remember when it was in the... I was like I was in the diaper. Now, I saw it much later when I was taking your temperature rectally.
That's brutal.
And believe me, after he swam, it was 1.1 inches.
You know what I'm saying, Gert?
They measured it at Dr. Vidor. His nuts would shrink.
So then my father calls and he goes, says, I just saw it on Channel 7 News. It was one of our crank callers.
Right. Somebody called. They were taking phone calls from people to get information on Channel 7, and Bill Butel took this call from a guy who was describing the carnage inside the railroad car and said the guy just went down the aisle shooting, saying Baba, and it was just like he shot his gun saying Baba Booey or something.
It was a guy with a Jamaican accent, but an obvious phony Jamaican accent.
Yeah.
But, you want to hear what the guy did?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, so here, this is what the guy did. And really, it was really, tasteless and everything, but, that's our audience.
Dexter, you were a passenger. May I talk to you for a moment? Are you there, Dexter?
Hello, I'm waiting for you.
Okay, Dexter, I'm here. Thank you for coming with us. Can you...
Jackie, you do better dialects than this guy. But Bill Butel didn't even know what he was talking about. Obviously not a fan of our show. But the guy goes on and he goes,
tell me what you saw. Where were you? Were you on the train?
Yes, I was on the train, and all of a sudden this man, him starts yelling, running around the train, starts shooting up all the people on the train. The most frightening thing I've ever seen in my life.
Mm-hmm. Well, tell me more about it. What did the other passengers do? What did you do?
Well, all of a sudden the man, when asking him, what you doing this for, and him saying, Baba Booey, him saying, Baba Booey, Baba Booey, Baba Booey.
What did that mean, Baba Booey?
I don't know what they mean. Baba Booey, Baba Booey, Baba Booey. It's the most scariest thing I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm. What were the other people around you doing? Were there many people around you? Or were
I don't know, man, but all them saying was Baba Booey.
Yes. Would you, if called upon to do it, would you be able to identify the shooter?
No.
You would not be?
I got to go.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Dexter. That was
Dexter,
to all those people.
Way to go, Bill Butel.
But, Bill didn't know what the hell was going on. And he just, what is this Baba Booey thing, It's kind of nuts.
Oh, boy.
Baba Booey. So, anyway, I get a call from a friend of mine who used to be on the police force. Immediately after this, and he goes, I'm telling you, the guy was screaming Baba Booey.
Oh, no.
So I go, no, it was a crank caller on He goes, no, I have a secretary who was sitting on the train. And she says, and they have millions of witnesses, the guy was screaming Baba Booey. I go, oh, that's awful. That's just terrible.
Well, how come no news reports?
Wait. So then I turn on all the news, because I watched Penny Crone on Fox.
Right.
Very good newscast at Fox. Then,
oh, you think so?
Yeah. Then,
what are you doing?
Oh, come on. Then, because
very good.
I figure if anybody would have a story like that, she would, So
well, they knew who to send out there.
Yeah, so she's interviewing about 20 different people, and no one mentions Baba Booey. Then they interview on Channel 4. They had, I went to Channel 12, which is Long Island News. They had full coverage. They had about 90 eyewitnesses. Nobody heard anything like Baba Booey. Okay. So I call back my friend. I go, what are you talking about? You have millions of witnesses. He goes, it hasn't hit the press yet. I'm telling you, I'm just warning you. The guy said Baba Booey. I said, are you watching the news? There's not one person who heard Baba Booey. And it was this one guy on ABC who said Baba Booey.
Yeah, with an obvious fake accent.
So then he goes, hold on. And then he goes and he calls the secretary and she goes, when she was getting off the train, she thinks she heard somebody yell Baba Booey. Now, so all of a sudden I go, this is ridiculous.
Yes.
He goes, well, okay, it's probably a lot of baloney. Okay, so I said, okay, fine. So then I watched some more TV news to find out what was happening. And no mention of Baba Booey or anything. It was clearly one of our fans doing something stupid. Okay, so I go to bed, and then my father calls me. And he goes, listen, I just want to tell you I saw the Bill Butel piece, and that was a fan. I go, Dad, I don't know, one of my friends called me. He said there's a woman on the train said she heard Baba Booey. Because she's reacting to what she saw on the TV news. It was Bill Butel. It was a phony phone call. He just, first of all, the guy was just yelling Baba Booey over and over again.
Absolutely.
It's obviously a crank call.
And in fact, you could see he was expecting to be hung up on, and when Bill Butel wouldn't hang up on him, he hung up.
Yeah, Bill Butel didn't have enough sense to hang up. So, my old man was going nuts. My dad was going crazy.
Why?
Because he felt that the guy didn't yell Baba Booey and everyone's going to think that he yelled. I said, Dad, would you mellow out? I said, what if the guy was yelling Baba Booey? What the hell's that got to do with me?
Right. It still doesn't mean you did anything.
And my father gets nuts. So, what is it, Baba Booey?
I'm 99% sure this is the guy that called in.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, this is Dexter.
Oh.
Wait till you hear how hard it was to get through.
Hey, Howard, how you doing, man?
Oh, that's you, huh? Yeah, so this is the guy who called up Bill Butel and started saying Baba Booey.
If you think Bill Butel was pretty fooled, I wish I had it on tape. My family was cracking up.
First of all, it was the worst Jamaican accent I ever heard.
Come on.
Come on.
It was really bad.
Come on, Baba Booey.
Listen to me. Bill Butel was fooled by it. Him asking me, what's Baba Booey, man?
So anyway, I mean, it was a big tragedy and everything.
Yeah, it was a
weird.
terrible story, but I had to get it on the air for you.
So you and your family had a good laugh.
There you go.
Oh, they were dying.
Yeah, so anyway, so my dad calls up and he's going nuts. Because, all of a sudden, I don't know, who would even believe that the guy was really yelling Baba Booey? So, okay. Then my father calls me back again. Now, this is like the 15th call.
Yes.
I said, Dad, I don't know. But this friend of mine says his secretary was on the train and said the guy is yelling Baba Booey. He goes, that guy's nuts. He goes, I heard Bill Butel. It was this guy on the phone playing the role of Dexter yelling out Baba Booey. I go, no, he swears that his secretary heard the guy yell Baba Booey. And then when I questioned more what was going on, she got off the train and some guy she thought yelled Baba Booey. It wasn't even the guy who did the shooting.
Yeah, but Howard.
But wait a second. This is nuts. Let me tell you how nuts this gets. This is nothing. Then my father calls me back again. I go, Dad, I thought we discussed this. He goes, I just want to tell you one other thing. I don't think you should call Gary Monkey anymore. I think you got to stop that.
Really?
Yeah. There's a whole big guilt trip he laid on me.
What did he say?
He goes, look, Baba Booey is fine. and he says, you don't want Fred playing the card, that monkey
monkey
tape.
song?
He doesn't want it. He says, I got to tell you something. Gary has parents. He's got a family. He's got a wife now. It's too cruel to call him monkey. I go, are you nuts? I said, first of all, why are you calling me, telling me what to call Gary? My father has gone insane. He goes, it's very demeaning to call him monkey. I go, that's the idea.
I'd like to take this moment out to say that I hold you less responsible for it than I hold Fred Norris, because you forgot, like the next day you forget to call me, yet Fred remembers every time I walk in this room, play that song and play that sound.
Play monkey. Monkey. Do you really hate the word monkey?
Yeah, I've been called worse.
Yeah. All right, well, my father feels you're very affected by it.
I'm more upset about what happened the other day, at the event than I am about being monkey.
What happened?
Well,
that's going to be on national television on the pay-per-view.
Oh, good. Maybe if you get a show, we can move it over to there, too.
That was really monkey-like, though. Seriously. You just stood there in front of hundreds of people with an erection. That was frightening.
Why aren't you upset with yourself? Why are you upset with us? We're noticing.
Gary, you couldn't ignore it. There were people were passing out.
You could have ignored it if you wanted to.
That'll be part of the pay-per-view special. I'm sorry, Gary. I got to show that.
There was a reflection.
I can't believe you can't control that a little bit. I mean, stare away from the lesbians.
Why don't you just hook me up to one of those things on New Year's Eve to see what happens?
Yeah. Unbelievable. It was like a teddy bear in your pants.
He needs that Clockwork Orange kind of therapy.
Yeah. Hello? Oh, he got hung up.
Dexter has to go
Dexter
again.
had to go. I have to go, man. So wait a second. So my father laid this whole big trip on me, how you have a wife and you have parents, and calling you monkey is like monkey too demeaning.
My mother called me and she wanted to know what monkey was all about. Why is he calling you monkey? My wife doesn't.
But you know what it is? My mother probably started working on my father. She hates when I make fun of you. What are you making fun of Gary for? He's a nice boy.
And what about Fred plays my laugh? What about when there's a kid that gets mangled?
I don't know. This seems to upset
It's
my
all right
parents.
if I go out and get shot in the head by someone.
Well, yeah, my father loves that. My father and my mother.
That could get me hurt.
But my father and mother don't like you, Jackie. They like Gary.
Oh.
Yeah.
I guess maybe it'll take.
They know what a dick you are.
I guess I will take this time out now to say, I did an appearance in Los Angeles on Saturday, and when I walked onto the stage, some guy had the hugest bunch of bananas I've ever seen. You know,
Really?
like 20.
20.
Like he just grabbed them right off the tray. And then some guy asked me to autograph his banana. I wouldn't do it.
And it was weird, you know, like my father was making this passionate plea to get rid of the name Monkey for Gary. And it was just like really pathetic.
Well, your parents are very sweet people, and I thank them.
Yeah, but like what of all the things that I've ever said on the air to pick on Monkey?
Yeah, why not start at Green Teeth?
Yeah, I mean, what was wrong with that?
Should have debated you on the air.
Right. Well, we can call him later.
Yeah, I would have loved to have heard this.
Yeah, well, let's call my. You see, if you think I would wake them up at this
I don't know what time did they get up.
See, I don't know. That's not clear anymore. They used to get up early, but I don't know. Lately, my father's been sleeping later. That's his new thing. He sleeps later. I say to him, what do you get up so early for? You don't go to work anyway. I haven't gone to work in 15 years.
Finally, it dawned on him
Yeah,
that
he
he
was
didn't have to get
and
up.
he goes, yeah, you know, Ray. He has to tell my answers because of my mother. Why am I up so early? Well, why don't I rest? All they do is rest, my parents. I guess when you get to a certain age, all you do is rest.
You look forward to it.
Yeah, they rest in the
I'm
afternoon.
going to get up in a little while. I'm going to rest again.
Yeah. And they're resting, I guess, because they want to live forever. They're resting and resting, constantly resting. If you rested anymore, they put you in a casket.
Well, wait a minute. That's my rest time.
My mother rests all day and night. All day and night she rests. And she yells at me, you should get your rest. I go, Ma, I'm not a 76-year-old woman.
You mean rest like she lays down and
takes naps in the afternoon. She rests. And
Even when she's out, she would say, now we have to go home and rest.
And every minute she calls me then after her nap, and she says, you're working too many hours. You're not getting your rest. And it's like, well, Ma, I want to live life. I want to be awake a couple of hours a day with the rest. You should get deep rest. If I was them, I'd be afraid I wouldn't wake up. I wouldn't want to get so much rest.
You'd be keeping those eyes open as long as you possibly could. Huh?
Damn right I would. Damn. So anyway, getting back to this whole Baba Booey thing. What is this stuttering about?
Are we done with him yet? Because he's back on.
Dexter?
Who? With Dexter?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done with Dexter.
Okay.
All right. So anyway, I wake up this morning and come into work and wait in front of the building. Who's waiting for me? A camera crew. Current affair. So Gorilla goes, quick, run in the building. It's current affair. I go, well, what could they want? And plus, they're always doing that. They're always trying to sort of like do that. What do you call that?
That
ambush, yeah.
Kind of thing.
Ambush, and it's
Journalism.
like, hey, I would talk to him, but my hair isn't done. I come in a ponytail, and I'm wearing my big aviator glasses, which I don't like to be photographed in. And who the hell wants to talk to them? Why don't they schedule an appointment? That's Fox. So,
the people with the good newscast?
Yeah, Current Affair, very good show. So anyway, all of a sudden I hear this guy yelling at me, Howard Stern, what do you think that the gunman on the Long Island Railroad was yelling Baba Booey? And I'm going, I was going to turn around and say to the guy, what are you, insane? Don't you know that was a guy on Billview Tel making that up? As far as I know. And I said, so I just kept walking. So they have that shot of me. They have my back while they yell out the question.
Right.
I'm not going to talk to the dude.
They must have 50 shots of your back.
First of all, why would I talk to him? I'm going to talk to my audience before I talk to a current affair. I'd rather get the ratings for myself. If I'm going to talk about something.
Why do you think that you would give them the story first?
I don't know why they think that. I don't know why they think that. I would have to be a jackass. Why would I go on a current affair and not my own show?
That's like running after another newscaster. Because he's gotten a scoop.
Because most disc jockeys aren't as big as you, and they're so grateful to be on television that they love talking to TV.
You think that's it?
Yeah, because you're huge, and they just still, sometimes they still think
I don't think they realize he has a radio show. They're thinking he's like everybody else, doesn't have an outlet.
I can't wait to call my dad and ask him why it's okay to call Gary Baba Booey, but not Monkey.
Well, Baba Booey's just sort of humorous. It's not hurtful.
You think Monkey's hurtful?
It's at times, but I, hey man, I've been on the show a long time.
You hated Baba Booey pretty much
I
when
love
it
it
first
now.
started
I
happening.
love Baba Booey now.
Now he
You
likes
wish
it.
we'd go back.
Gave him a whole identity.
I even love. I also like my second favorite is Fla Fla Slowly.
Fla Fla Slowly.
Fla Fla.
It's no fun when Gary likes his nickname.
Right.
So Monkey.
But keep changing them.
You know, but now that I think about it, how come he hates Monkey, but he didn't mind Mama Monkey or Rah Rah Retard, which is as bad as it gets.
He likes Rah Rah Retard and Mama Monkey. That's why we got to call my dad. Only he can explain.
Dummy.
So anyway, current affairs starts yelling up, and then all of a sudden we start getting calls that WINS News Radio had picked up the story, and they were saying that the gunman was yelling out Baba Booey.
Oh.
So now everyone's got this story.
This Dexter they should be running after Dexter. They should be camped out at his house.
But it was Dexter who called Bill Butel and started the whole thing. Here it is.
Dexter, you were a passenger. May I talk to you for a moment? Are you there, Dexter?
Hello, I'm waiting for you.
Okay, Dexter, I'm here. Thank you for coming with us. Can you tell me what you saw? Where were you? Were you on the train?
Yes, I was on the train, and all of a sudden this man, him starts yelling, running around the train, starts shooting up all the people on the train. The most frightening thing I've ever seen in my life.
Well, tell me more about it. What did the other passengers do? What did you do?
Well, all of a sudden the man, when asking him, what you doing this for? And him saying, Baba Booey. Him saying, Baba Booey, Baba Booey, Baba Booey.
What did that mean, Baba Booey?
I don't know what they mean. Baba Booey, Baba Booey, Baba Booey. It's the most scariest thing I've ever seen.
Bill Butel confused.
What were the other people around you doing? Were there many people around you, or were you?
I don't know, man, but all them saying was Baba Booey.
Yeah. Would you, if called upon to do it, would you be able to identify the shooter?
No.
You would not be.
I got to go.
All them got to go.
Thank you very
All
much.
them saying is Baba Booey.
That was Dexter. Well,
And nobody at Channel 7 is aware of anything?
Well, the weird thing is the entire media is irresponsible except for us. We actually check people out before we broadcast.
Here's how the guy got through.
Yeah.
He said that I guess all the news stations have their, what do they call them, newsbreaker lines?
Right. Yeah, right.
He called the newsbreaker line in a Jamaican accent and said, hey, I was on the train. He said he was through in 15 seconds.
Right.
Nobody even said,
They don't even check
he'd even
anything.
say, hey, what train was it? You know, just ask him a couple of questions.
Nothing. Boom. Get on the air quick. We got to
That's
go.
how these things happen.
As a matter of fact, someone told me on ABC News they've been still running clips of this guy and they just cut out the Baba Booey stuff.
Really?
Yeah, I was
like
on the
he's
train.
a real guy.
Yeah, like he's a real guy. They're running it as we speak.
That's crazy.
So anyway, all I know is I have camera crews like a current affair out there asking me what do I think of this Baba Booey story.
Even if it had happened, if the gunman had said Baba Booey, what are you supposed to think?
Well, they figured I'd be like the guy in the Fisher King, the disc jockey, then like becomes
Go live on the street or something?
go live on the street and meet Robin Williams and become a homeless guy.
How do you feel that you drove this man to murder? Would be
Yeah,
the first
right.
question.
Yeah, right. I'll go, excuse me, hello. You're all too headline hungry. Hello. But anyway, so that's the infamous Baba Booey story. So that one will probably follow me around for the rest of my life.
Yes, it'll be that and the 14th Street Bridge.
Yeah. All right, I got to take a break.
Hey, Howard.
We're back. Hold on 1 second.
Howard Stern Show.
Just Fafa Fooey?
You want to talk to a really confused woman who knows what the guy meant when he was yelling Baba Booey on the train last night? She's Israeli. She already has a translation.
But he wasn't on.
But she knows the explanation.
It means monkey.
No. There's a literal there's a literal translation for it.
Oh, really?
Yes.
John, what were you saying about Gary?
No, I was just saying, that...
Don't backpedal now. Just let it loose.
I was saying that monkey is lower on the evolutionary scale than gorilla. And, you do call gorilla. That's what we were talking about. I mean, if you call gorilla, I don't think it's... what's the difference about gorilla or monkey? You know what I'm saying?
Because gorilla's based on his name. Nobody thinks he's a gorilla.
Right.
Yeah, but so why...
People are calling me a monkey. Nobody's calling Steve a gorilla. They're just goofing on his name.
Right.
People are calling me a monkey. And drawing pictures of me with bananas.
Is it me or is this getting funnier?
It is.
It's taking on a life of its own.
I hate to disagree with my father, but I don't know.
You know what? Your father's a great guy. It was just about to go away.
It was about to go away. As soon as my father said to me, don't call Gary a monkey
As
anymore.
he was explaining to it.
I was even saying to Fred, enough with that monkey sound effect.
It was wearing thin.
As your father was explaining why it wasn't funny, then I realized why it was funny.
Yeah, even you thought it was funny when my father said it was.
Same story.
It's repetitive.
Calling Gary a monkey is not funny. Baba Booey is funny. Monkey isn't.
But let me ask you a question. Do you think that monkey's worse than retard or better than retard?
Well, I would rather not have either one of them. But I didn't know it was multiple choice.
All right. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, hello.
You're from Israel?
Yes.
I live here in the island.
Oh, good, because I don't think there's enough Jews in New York. I'm glad we're bringing them over from
We're
Israel.
importing them.
We need more Jews.
Yeah, I understand some Arabic, and I think since we didn't get any information about who this guy is, if he's a Muslim, then I understand what he said.
But Baba Booey has Arabic?
It's not Baba Booey, it's Baba Abuya, which is A in front of the second word, which means my dad, my father. It's probably the fearful moment before killing. Like you would say, oh, Mom, oh, God.
Oh, Baba Aboy.
Baba Abuya.
Baba Aboya.
Abuya, yeah.
Abuya.
I see.
Oh, my dad, my father.
Lady, do they have
probably killing on the name of his father.
Oh, he was killing in the name of his father, like
Right.
like his father. Oh, I
If
see.
he's a Muslim. We don't know anything yet, right?
If he's not a Muslim, what do you
He's not?
What are you going to do if he's not a Muslim?
If he's not a Muslim, then we got it all wrong.
There you go.
He could belong to the Hamas, you know.
All right. Israelis are fighting a whole nother war. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, lady.
Thank you.
Hey, do they have LSD in Israel?
What?
I'm just curious. All right, thank you.
Okay, bye.
All right, there she is. She is now saying that perhaps the gentleman was yelling Baba Abui.
Abuya.
Abuya. Baba Abuya, which means my father in if the man was Islamic. You know, the Israelis are always trying to pin it on the Arabs.
You know, they're used to those bus shootings.
Oh, yeah.
So immediately she was triggered into...
In Israel, Arabs have been getting on buses and shooting at people for forever.
So she's used to that. That guy has got to be a Muslim.
I guess she's heard the words Baba Abuya. Maybe we should start calling Gary Baba Abuya.
Abuya.
Baba Abuya. See, already, Gary's name is at an international incident. Baba Abuya. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after these words. Some black guy wrote me a letter saying, he writes me all the time, and he goes, I saw your wife on Geraldo, man. I'd be giving her sex. You don't know how to treat your lady. And that's another thing. You should call her your lady.
Oh,
if you're
dear.
proud. You know, that's black guys with your lady.
Yeah.
My lady. My lady. My lady.
Like a title, my lady.
And he's telling me,
Lady Stir.
and he's writing me what he would do to my wife. Yeah. And once, if she went black, she would never go back. And the whole thing, you know, it's like, yeah,
Playing
okay.
up all the stereotypes.
Yeah, I'll let her sleep with you. Friggin' drug addict. I know that guy. Man's biggest fear. Some big black guy's going to get his wife and be ruining it.
How do you know she hasn't already had that?
That's the white man's biggest fear. Right, Jackie?
How would you know?
Your wife with a black guy.
Well, the fear also is that you're going to it like crazy with her and in her mind. That's what she's imagining. Remember the other day when we
Yeah, I know.
What?
We were watching this porno with these two black guys doing this white woman.
ugly, awful thing.
And, yeah, that you couldn't take your eyes off.
Right, yeah, that's the one I walked out
And
on.
these guys were so chocolatey black, and this white woman was so whitey white.
And
chalky white.
And he had more, it looked like one of my thighs.
Yeah, right. and we're looking at it, and Jackie goes, yeah, isn't that your nightmare? I go, yeah. Your wife's probably thinking about that while you're doing it.
And you had to admit it.
Right, I said that is a bad nightmare.
But none of you really know.
You know what?
Your wives weren't virgins when you got them.
Yeah, they probably went through. I'm sure Jackie's wife went through a few black guys.
No, she absolutely did.
Did she? Did she ever make love to black guys?
Oh, sure.
Really?
In front of me.
No, come on, did she?
Yeah, I think so. You don't ever ask point blank because you don't want to know.
No wonder you're worried if your wife is fantasizing about it.
He's having the nightmare.
Yeah. Yeah, your wife made it with black guys?
No, I don't know for sure.
You know?
Did you ever ask your wife point blank?
Yeah. She didn't.
And she doesn't know whether she did the other thing either.
I say she did.
It's blurry.
Yeah, I don't see how that's blurry.
I'm not sure whether one of my feet was chopped off or not.
Yeah. I couldn't even clear that up in my book. I just can't clear. I want a definitive answer from my wife.
For the book, I need to know.
Yeah. Well, we did. I wasn't even direct about it.
Right.
I told
did
Ratso.
you have somebody else
I had
interview her?
Ratso go interview Allison. I said, go interview my
Well,
wife
she's
and
not
ask
going to
her.
tell anybody else if she hasn't told you.
She can't bring herself to tell me the truth.
With anybody else, Howard, we would say
That
that's a
sounds
yes.
like a yes to me.
Well, no, she goes, I didn't have it. I go, well, what do you mean? She goes, well, it was tried, but... And I go, what? It sounds to me like it happened. I don't know. 20 years I know her, and I still don't know what happened back there.
It's vague what a completion is, I guess.
Yeah.
You know.
So your wife had black guys, huh?
No, I said
He doesn't know.
You do know.
I never
You just
tried.
backpedaled.
I never asked her back point blank, I said.
But you think she did?
I'm scared she might have. It shouldn't matter.
In other words, you don't want to know the answer. But you think it's a yes.
I'm sure it could be very possible.
I know my wife hasn't had black eyes. I think that would have come up. I know she's had a lot of like greasy, sleazy white trash. I mean, I saw one of them.
I mean, the bottom line is,
I'd welcome any black man to have my wife before any of these guys.
You know,
I have worse nightmares. You should see what it was with my wife. Oof, oofa.
It was a garbage disposal.
All right. She says one of them was good looking. I
You don't want to know that either. It's a no-win proposition.
And one guy she was with he was an alcoholic in high school and was afraid to leave his house. So she'd go up to his bedroom and have sex with him there. The guy even wrote some kind of book about it or something. He just would drink all through high school and was afraid to leave his house, so she had to go up to his bedroom.
Sounds like a great catch.
And she'd do him while his parents were there. Yeah, great catch. I don't think he's left his bedroom to this day.
Oh, boy.
Did she used to, like, bring him a couple six-packs?
I still don't understand what happened. Let's call my wife. I still don't understand what happened.
How do you date somebody like that?
Yeah, what the hell's wrong with her?
She obviously focused on the needy.
Yeah.
What does that mean about you? You're needy, Howard.
Yeah, dude.
That's not a real good selling point.
No, I know. It really depresses me when I think what my wife had. Like I really was her savior. And that's
But,
sad.
you got to wonder, what did she see in you?
I don't know. I don't know what anybody ever saw in me.
You left your room?
Barely.
That's a negative.
I barely leave my room. Yeah, my wife complains that I don't like to go out. She was dating a guy for 3 years that wouldn't leave his
Yeah, it
room.
wouldn't come out at all.
Hey, wait a
You
second.
did date her outside.
Fred, take a break and I'll call my wife.
I guess so. We have some things to clear up.
Yeah, now I'm good and worked up.
Oh, boy.
You would have to say that Jackie has a wife and a partner.
Yeah, you sure would. He's very lucky. All right, Nancy.
And an annoying black woman that I work with.
Let me ask you.
But I've never slept with.
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever slept with black guys?
Plural?
Yeah.
No.
All right,
Have
one.
have you ever slept with one black guy?
Yes. No, we didn't sleep. No, we didn't sleep.
You stayed up all
you
night.
made love. Jackie. Do you ever think about him while you're making love to Jackie?
Get Dominic on the phone.
You never really knew the answer to that, Jackie?
I think she told me a long time ago, and I don't think I ever asked again.
Gary wants to know if you ever had multiple partners.
Ask him what he's doing Friday night.
My wife and I are coming over for dinner.
That sounds like that might be a yes, Jackie.
No, I never have. Not
Really?
Not in reality, but
In your mind.
but in my mind, yes, of course.
You have thought about having sex with me, haven't you? That we know for a fact.
Everyone's in my parade, Howard.
Mm-hmm. She had a dream about me once. More than once, right, Jackie?
Why don't you ask her with her on the phone?
Well, it's better if you back it up.
No, I know absolutely once, but I don't know. I'm sure more than once.
She's horny for me.
Sure.
I'm horny for, well, never mind.
You're horny for everyone. Do you ever think about the black guy when you're with Jackie? Ever?
To tell you the honest truth, I don't even remember what he looks like.
Are you trying to say
about me now?
Are you trying to say that all black people look the same?
No.
All I can think of now is when
it was a blur, that's what I'm saying.
How'd you end up in bed with a black guy? What happened? Were you hitchhiking?
It was a...
She was drunk.
It was a friend of a friend, and no, I wasn't hitchhiking.
Were you drinking beer?
Probably. Whatever I was drinking something.
Was he wearing a ski mask?
Oh,
no.
Had he crawled in through the window?
Did he crawl in through the window?
Wasn't it, I think the Oriental guy got her drunk, and then the...
That was you with the Oriental, Jack, not me.
when you said, does Nancy fantasize that Jackie's black, all I can think of, remember when we played Club Benet?
Yeah.
And Jackie was in blackface?
Yeah.
I went home with it on.
Hey, Robin, tell everyone how I look better in blackface than I am as a white man.
You said that. You seem to like yourself in blackface.
I really look like Ted Danson in black. Maybe all white people look like Ted Danson in blackface. But we did a sketch on Saturday for our New Year's Eve event, and I play it in blackface as Ted Danson, Sherman Hemsley as Whoopi Goldberg. And I thought I looked striking in blackface, actually. I thought I didn't find
You
myself...
thought yourself quite handsome.
Yeah, because I don't find myself handsome, but in blackface I look good. What do you see?
What kind of hair did you have?
Big white lips.
He had Ted
The big
Danson
white
hair.
lips. I have Ted Danson hair. I had a wig on.
I'd like to see that.
Yeah. Oh, wait till you see it. It's funny. Sherman Hemsley's great.
I read it. It is funny.
Yeah. Oh, you got to see the reality of it, though.
Well, of course.
Yeah. How come you let your wife read the scripts? I don't. I don't let my wife read them.
She never reads them. I bring them home and she never reads them.
I always read them. You always leave them on the island, and I always read them.
So, all right. So to clear this up, you had sex. You had sex with a black guy, and where did you meet him?
I don't know, at a bar someplace in Oyster Bay, probably.
So you were at a bar in Oyster Bay, and a black guy starts talking to you.
No, it was a friend of a friend.
And he takes you back to his place?
He was homeless.
No, we were outside, as a matter of fact.
You just did it outside?
Yeah.
Oh,
So you're
my.
in the back of the bar you did it?
No, on somebody's lawn.
You just met this guy, and you're on a lawn with him?
Poor Jackie.
I'd be more upset about the lawn than anything.
Oh, what do you mean, poor Jackie?
I just feel bad for him.
Boy, you know, if he starts counting, he's got to take off his shoes and his socks and.
Just you're doing black guys in the middle of Oyster Bay on somebody's lawn.
Jackie's run the gamut, so.
Yeah, Jackie's had his outside sexual escapades, too.
It's different for a man.
I don't
get too upset.
Oh, get out.
It really is.
Get out.
You know, there is a difference.
Double standard.
I know that women don't understand that. There is a difference. There
If
sure
a
is.
guy slept with 100
I know that
women,
men
nobody
don't
says how it feels
understand it, but there's
different.
no difference.
I mean, that black guy's going around saying, yeah, I had a white woman. I had her right on the
Hey,
lawn.
Jackie the Joke Man's wife.
Yeah, I had Jackie the Joke Man's wife on the lawn.
He's probably opening up.
I don't think he ever knew my name.
He's
so.
put a marker down on that lawn.
Yeah.
Right
I had some
here.
screwy white broad on the lawn.
Right here.
So you went on the lawn with him in the middle of the night?
Yeah.
See, I had a hard act to follow, too, Howard.
Yeah. Oh, boy. A lot of rough and ready
Well, I
moments.
think these two, they met each other, and they deserve
Kismet.
each other.
Kismet. All right, Nancy, thanks for sharing.
In bed, that's true.
His personality is grating. I understand. I know what you're saying. All right, Nancy, go back to bill paying. I know you have a company to run.
Yes, I do.
And we certainly don't want to keep you from that.
I couldn't give a plug, can I?
Go right ahead, Nancy.
You got me on the air?
I think you were
I didn't
open.
call in just for a plug.
I think you were open and honest, and I think you deserve a plug. Go ahead.
I'll bring home a copy of Ebony.
I don't need to read. I have a very vivid imagination.
Do you ever buy Ebony and look at some of the black guys and go,
No, but I happen to think that. I read mail.
Was the guy very black or was he light
He was
skinned?
a football player.
He was a football player.
He was?
Oh, Jackie.
I mean like a famous football player?
No.
But a big guy.
But a big black
big man.
football player.
Yeah.
Mendingo Warrior.
Now he's got visions of Kunta Kinte.
Yeah, right. like an African slave.
I think she's
Black men are. I'm very, very attracted to black men, I have to say.
Yes, and who isn't?
That's why you married the very white Jackie.
Yeah, Jackie looks like a black man. He's blonde.
Black men and albinos I go for.
Either end of the spectrum.
Really? You do?
And everything in between, actually.
And you are attracted to the black man, and you acted out on it.
She's in heat.
I have to say that most men that walk by me, I'm always picturing men naked,
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, for the most part.
So you could be hot about just about anybody.
Yeah,
Well, no, I mean I could be attracted to just about anybody, but
Right.
you know.
You must feel very special, Jackie.
How do you feel, Jackie?
Oh, I feel great.
Just about you or anyone else?
No, I wouldn't go to bed with anybody.
No, I know, but you could form an attraction.
I'm more attracted to Jackie
You're not attracted
than anybody
I
else
don't think
ever.
she
Right.
shocked anybody with anything she said.
You're not attracted to Gary Delabatey, are you?
I could go walking by no problem. That I knew.
And what about Fred Norris?
Fred's very attractive.
Really?
She loves.
Gary's very attractive too.
Really?
I like everybody.
Even his teeth and lips and gums.
Especially.
No, I could tell I'm not her type.
Especially his teeth.
No, I am more attracted to Jackie than to anybody.
Right. Well,
Absolutely.
That's the right thing to say.
Jackie.
Although we know you'd rather be with me than Jackie.
No, that's not true.
I think so.
That's not true.
I think it is true. I think we all know it in the room.
Yeah,
Well, it's you or a black man and then Jackie.
Yeah. First black man, then me, then Jackie.
I'm very attracted to my husband.
I'm closer to the black form
You are?
than Jackie. Yes. I have very dark hair.
Okay.
So, go ahead, your plug. And black guys, listen up. Nancy will be appearing somewhere. You go see her.
Oh, boy.
This Thursday, the 16th, at Classy Coffee, and Friday at the Homestead.
You'll be singing.
Well, it was all folked up, my band.
All folked up.
It's almost time for Christmas carols.
Tell them about your CDs.
Oh, that's right.
Sirianni.
Oh, and we have a CD coming out.
All folked up?
Well, we have two CDs coming out. One of the CDs is a music CD.
Yes. And the other one is
hold on one
spoken word. Oh, wait, she's got to go get something.
I'm sorry.
Black guy at the door. She had to go.
We have 2 CDs. One is a comedy CD of Jackie's that'll be out before Christmas, and we have a music CD that has my Christmas song on it that you played. And what we did was we put a real lot of the songs that you've broken Jackie's chops about on the CD. You know, like To Whom It May
Sing a little bit of your Christmas song so people know what
We wait all year, and finally here it's Christmas.
All right. Nancy Sirianni
Now, are
Martin.
you guys having your Christmas concert this year?
No, we're not. But we're playing the Eastside Comedy's Christmas party.
Yeah.
And then we carol the night.
What a nightmare to have a
23rd
wife
in
who's so
Oyster Bay,
into
so
this nonsense.
Everybody's welcome to come sing with
I'd
us.
much rather have her out singing Christmas carols than
Than sleeping on
trolling through Harlem.
on the lawns with
Yeah, right. Keep her singing, strolling through Harlem. All right, Nancy.
Thanks.
Good luck to you.
Thanks
and your,
for asking.
All right.
Okay.
There's Nancy
Bye.
Sirianni Martling, who Jackie's prize.
My virgin bride.
You were worried about
I know.
the losers in your wife's past.
I can't imagine the losers in Baba Booey's wife's past.
I've asked.
Really? Black guys?
None.
I don't know why that's losing, though.
No, it's not losing. But
Why do you say that?
I'm talking about sleeping on the lawn.
Sleeping on the lawn in
I'm
Oyster
pretty
Bay.
sure. I'd like to think
with,
that my
with
wife.
strange black men that she met in a bar.
I'd like to think my wife has at least made it to the bedroom.
Fred, has your wife ever made it with a black man? Do you know?
Some guy named Colin Ferguson, I think.
Oh, stop it.
She did, I swear. No, I don't know. I don't.
Evidently, white guys are very uptight about this kind of thing.
Have you ever asked that question?
Have you ever asked?
I don't want to know about anybody she ever dated. Black, white, Hindu, doesn't matter to me. I don't want to know.
It's a good thing you don't talk to her.
See, I dated somebody who dated a black guy, and I thought that was sort of interesting. It made them seem less inhibited about things in general.
Yeah. I don't have any problem with it.
Sure, right. I can hear that in your voice.
I don't. I really don't.
Yes, because it hasn't happened.
It's no big deal.
You know, it's not going to happen now.
What did you enjoy more, black or white?
I enjoyed the people I was with.
Really?
Yeah.
Made no difference?
In my top 5, there are both blacks and whites.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Break it down, those top 5. Is it 3-2, black to white?
Yeah, break the tie.
Well, there's only one white guy in the top.
Oh, really? So black guys are better?
No, this guy was great.
Yeah.
No, they're just smarter.
What?
They're just smarter. They know how to get Robin into bed.
Evidently. What was that?
Jesus.
Fred, let's call your girlfriend and find out if she ever slept with a black guy. Give me your number.
Write down a number. She might not be there. She might be out with a guy.
So she might be waitressing, that's right.
I'll tell you if I had to trade.
Yeah.
What? What would you trade?
I'd rather have my wife admit that she slept with a black guy than admit she's working as a waitress right now.
Yeah. You're not kidding.
There's an angry Jackie.
You go ahead, Robin.
Michael Jackson in the news again today. There seems to be a debate going on as to whether Michael Jackson is coming back to the country or not between his lawyers and people who know him.
He's not coming back.
Do you know him?
I don't need to know him. I need to know. I know history.
Ah.
Nobody comes back. Not to face those charges. Talk to Roman Polanski. He just wrote me a letter from Never Neverland.
One of the actors who danced in the Thriller video told a writer that a despondent Jackson called him from Switzerland and said he was never coming back.
Oh, who needs him here?
All of his money is being taken over there, and he's selling all his holdings in the United States, according to this guy, this dancer.
I saw a report on, I think it was CNN. Michael Jackson, right now, they think, is having his face changed so he'll look like Benny Hill. You'll never even be able to recognize him again.
Well, he was a big Benny Hill fan, from what I understand.
that's right. That's correct.
This guy says that he had a 14-minute tape of his phone call with Jackson that he played for this writer.
No wonder he's never coming back.
He says friends are hiding Jackson. And they say Jackson is a real mess.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Gee, I had no idea. Used to see him at these award shows with these little boys on his lap. I'd say, is anybody concerned? Why are the parents allowing this? Everyone was like, no, he's an innocent spirit. He's a man boy. I heard that Liza Minnelli. He's a man boy.
A man child.
He's a man child. You show me how many... Would she go defend these other man child who are running around with young boys? I don't think so. I think everyone's lost their mind. You know, but the way they're painting this Michael Jackson, he's the Anne Frank of 1993. He's hiding from the Nazis. We're just trying to find out the truth. We want to know. Let this guy... What are you doing with these young boys sleeping over there and having slumber parties?
Eddie Reynosi, who is the dancer we're talking about, says Jackson had boys around 9 years straight, 24 hours around the clock. People in show business couldn't understand how long it took to get the talk going.
Of course. He's a man boy. Yeah, he's a man who likes boys. A little too much. Even if he just hangs around with them, it's wrong.
His lawyer, Bert Fields, said yesterday that Jackson will be coming back to the country to clear this all up and give testimony. He said that Jackson will say that he slept with the boy, in the same bed as this 13-year-old who's accusing him of molestation, but he says he never had sex with him.
Wouldn't it be great if Michael Jackson hired a 7-year-old lawyer? And, he went to court with him. He was like a little boy. I like boys so much, I'm going to have a 7-year-old represent me. He's innocent.
Jackson's security consultant, Anthony Pellicano, admits Jackson sleeps with boys, but Michael is always fully dressed, he said. Michael goes to bed with a hat on.
That's normal.
Yeah, no, that's normal. I say lock him up for that. I say that's wrong. Plenty of reason to lock the guy up.
Put a hat on.
Fred used to sleep with a hat on. That's odd. I used to think that was odd. Remember Fred when you used to wear those caps?
I know, but I never did anything with a little kid.
Sure.
So you slept.
You did. We just didn't catch you.
Yeah.
The boy who says that Jackson molested him gave authorities the names of 4 other boys, including Macaulay Culkin, Jackson allegedly told him about.
Macaulay, I love you. Where's my hat? Let's go to sleep with my hats on. I got a hat on. Did you just say you got a heart on? No, I got a hat on. You stupid. Yeah, it's because one of the boys will testify. Michael Jackson had a heart on. Go,
I had a hat on.
I had a hat on. He told me he had a heart on.
So anyway, we don't know where Michael Jackson is at this point. They say he's no longer at that British clinic where he was receiving treatment for a drug problem.
What?
I'm at the playground.
So we don't know where he is. We don't know if he's coming back. We don't know what his defense is.
How about him?
I tell you, I called for a full investigation, and after that investigation is over, have another full investigation. Until you turn something up.
I gotta get dressed for bed.
Where's my hat? I want to go to bed.
Hey, I'm tired. Give me my overcoat and hat.
And a 9-year-old.
I need my hat, a 9-year-old, and my overcoat.
Not necessarily in that order.
I'm sleepy. I'm really tired.
Let's go to bed. How come there's no 9-year-old boy in my bed? I got a hat on.
I forgot my 9-year-old boy.
I'm exhausted. I gotta put on a tuxedo.
Yeah, I gotta get fully dressed.
What?
And a 9-year-old.
Neverland ran. I understand he came into town, he fired up the carousel and was running around. Did you read that?
No.
Yeah, he pulled in, Michael Jackson, and the
Turn
whole...
on the Ferris wheel?
Yeah, they had the Ferris wheel going, all the lights on the... And he was with 2 young boys.
Yeah, he's been traveling with those boys since he started the Dangerous Tour. Those 2 New Jersey kids.
And I think that's great. I think that's really good.
That's balls.
That is balls. Neverland. If I was smart, I'd never land in the U.S.
That's what the name is, Neverland.
Wait a second. Who put this plane down in this country? There's a whole world out there.
I said Neverland. I didn't mean my ranch.
Where I am, Europe. What is he, crazy?
I think the answer to that question is yes.
Where are those kids from?
So far, my wife's the only one who hasn't slept with black guys.
Look at you. Hold your head up high.
You act like that's a badge of courage.
No. I really don't care either way.
Oh, shut up.
Look at the sweat rolling down your brow.
Hey, look, man, my wife wasn't on the lawn with black guys in Oyster Bay.
I knew it.
But she was locked in a room with some trashy white guy. What's the difference? Guys are guys. Whether they be black, white, or Chinese.
Somebody had her.
Yep. Who's that knocking on my wife's door? Everyone.
Mary Beth Whitehead in the news again. She did an article for, I think, Red Book magazine. It'll be...
Gee, I wish I could hear that conversation between Gary and his wife going on. He sounds like
he's been gone for a long time, hasn't he?
I don't want to talk on that disgusting show. The only show...
How dare you call me about this?
The only show that will actually pay you to make a living.
I'm not going to be like the other bims that come on that show.
Yeah, I'm much better than Allison or Nancy. Ooh.
Lady Boo. How dare you even disrespect me with a call?
Monkey.
She's probably getting the third degree.
Yeah.
It's getting reamed in there.
Well, hold it.
It's no one's business who's been back there.
I'll buy you more software.
Wouldn't it be funny if she had the worst record of all?
Yeah. 30 black eyes.
All on the lawn.
All on the lawn in Oyster Bay.
Shot
And they
heroin
took
with
pictures.
Shot heroin
We did
with
a couple speedballs and I lost control.
Well, when I was prostituting,
We shared a needle and
Did I tell you about the night with Rob Lowe?
I had to get my money. Some money for the crack.
yeah, that would be great. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to happen.
No.
Go ahead.
The country's most famous surrogate mother, Mary Beth Whitehead, is going back to court to fight for more visitation.
I don't care what kind of bargain you strike on the side. The woman who has the child inside of her, that is the mother. Whether you like it or not, or you want to face it or not, that is the case. It was this guy's, as you say, sperm and her egg. And she is the mother. And no matter what kind of bizarre contract they entered into, it should not be legal.
Unfortunately, I always feel that once a child is created, the child should be the person we care about. Forget the parents at this point.
Right.
What is best for the child?
Well, that was what the courts tried to decide. And what is best...
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
No, they didn't.
And what they actually came up with the wrong decision.
See?
So now the question is, should Mary Beth Whitehead get more visitation of this surrogate child? And the answer is no. We're going to take a break. We'll come back. We should finish up the news and get Ronnie Spector.
Well, let me just say that
Yeah.
thank goodness Robert Goulet survived successful prostate surgery
Oh, good, because I love when he punches Merv Griffin.
the other day, and is okay, and will be back on stage in Camelot on December 28th.
You ever see him do Camelot, Robert Goulet?
No.
I've never actually seen him do the play, but I've seen him sing it.
Yes.
You know, like
Oh, I've seen him sing it.
he doesn't really sing, he talks.
Right, he talks through the whole song.
In Camelot, it takes a lot to be divine. A lot to be divine. In Camelot, it takes a lot to be that now. But it's like talking. It's not even singing.
Yeah.
I don't know that he sings. Why wasn't he more famous? Wasn't he famous for a while?
He sort of screwed up.
Yeah.
Got reputation of being kind of difficult.
What's the other song from Camelot that he does?
The only song I know he does is If Ever I Should Leave You. But that's
If ever I should leave you, it would be in...
Or it wouldn't be.
It wouldn't be in springtime. Wouldn't be in springtime. Not summer or fall. It's like not even singing. He was the original rap star. What is that?
No, somebody just called to let you know that there's a blood test to detect prostate
That's what I
cancer.
thought.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Oh, let's just do it. Stop it. All right. All right, let's take a break.
They say now, of course, that he was an obvious hoaxer.
Right. Meanwhile, Current Affair and AP were chasing me around
Yesterday.
trying to get a comment from me early in the morning about, well, how did I feel that the gunman was saying Baba Booey? I said, you idiots, that was on Channel 7. That was one of those maniacs calling in and going, Baba Booey, Baba Booey.
Dean Daniels of WCBS Channel 2 News says, these things will always happen.
Oh, yeah.
This is something you should not take lightly, but someone who is ingenious is going to get through.
See, I told you our audience was ingenious.
At Channel 7, they say, this is a very serious thing, and we try to screen our callers, but every once in a while, you'll get one of these idiots.
Oh, one of these idiots. Oh, so that guy's
So he's
an
either
idiot.
ingenious or an idiot.
An ingenious idiot.
No one wanted to get specific about the screening process you go through.
There
to
is
get
no
on
screening
the air
process.
for obvious reasons, they say in the paper.
That guy called us. He said he called up Channel 7 and he said, hey, I'm at the scene. Can I get through? And they got him right
And
on
he
the
said
air.
15 seconds later, he was on the air.
There is no screening process.
Some of the tools producers use to verify calls are cross-referenced phone directories to check the geographic location of the caller and a series of questions that might indicate whether a caller is serious.
You're a witness, right? Honestly? Okay. Swear?
This Daniels person from Channel 2 says, we're always looking for eyewitness verification.
Yeah.
We try to minimize the impact of idiots getting on the air.
Hi, I'm on the scene. You're on the scene? Honest Injun? Yeah. Cross your heart, hope to die? Yeah. Swear to your Lord Jesus Christ? I swear. Okay, we'll put you right on the air with Mr. Butel. Hold on 1 second. Hello, Bill? Yes. You're on the scene? Yes. What did you see? Baba Booey. Baba Booey. Baba Booey. And what else? What else did you
They say
see?
that neither Butel
Monkey.
nor off-camera producers appeared to realize the call was a hoax.
Where is that call? I have it. You got to hear this thing. I got it. You got to play that.
Dexter, you were a passenger. May I talk to you for a moment? Are you there, Dexter?
Hello, I'm waiting for you.
Okay, Dexter, I'm here. Thank you for coming with us. Can you tell me what you saw? Where were you? Were you on the train?
Yes, I was on the train, and all of a sudden this man, him starts yelling, running around the train, starts shooting up all the people on the train. The most frightening thing I've ever seen in my life.
Mm-hmm. Well, tell me more about it. What did the other passengers do? What did you do?
Well, all of a sudden the man, when asking him, what you doing this for? And him saying, Baba Booey, and saying, Baba Booey, Baba Booey, Baba Booey.
What did that mean, Baba Booey?
I don't know what they mean. Baba Booey, Baba Booey, Baba Booey. It's the most scariest thing I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm. What were the other people around you doing? Were there many people around you, or were you?
I don't know, man, but all them saying was Baba Booey.
Yes.
But what's amazing...
If called upon to do it, would you be able to identify the shooter?
No.
You would not be.
I got to go.
Okay.
You know, all I know is...
Thank you very much, Dexter. That was Dexter.
Dexter.
Well, to all those people.
Dexter. All I know is no one at Channel 7 knew what was going on. They wouldn't explain that was an obvious hoax.
No.
In fact, through the night, they were playing it over and over again.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have taken the call just on the fact that he said his name was Dexter.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a last name?
Dexter.
That was Dexter.
Yeah, what's your last name? I don't know, man.
It's like Cher, Dexter.
Dexter. That was Dexter. Cher.
Dexter's on the scene.
Dexter is there. Dexter, hello. Hello, man. Worst Jamaican accent I ever heard.
Yeah, man.
And he's laughing through it.
I know.
I'm telling you, man. The man was as big as your liver spots, Bill. You say the man was as big and brown as your liver spots. You're saying he was as brown as my liver spots. Now, I'm going to hold up to the camera now my liver spots so that people at home can understand that the man was rather dark in complexion. So you're saying he was a dark man. Yes, as dark as your liver spots, man. That exactly it, man. And then he said, Baba Booey, Baba Booey, Baba Booey. Now, it was obviously a hoax. So the next thing I know, the reporters are chasing me around. Like I'm the Fisher King or something. I'll be out on the street with Robin Williams, homeless. How do you feel that the man was saying Baba Booey?
And I don't want to see any more innocent small children being affected this way.
Ooh. Ooh. That's her husband throwing a chair at her. Well, the Jackson family thinks that she's brainwashed by Jack.
Yes, we will have comments from Catherine after we hear the comments, but LaToya had to
But LaToya was really upset.
Her voice is shaking.
Yeah. It sounds like Gary when he's mad at me.
Go on, what else did she have to say?
What 35-year-old man is going to take a little boy and stay with him for 30 days and take another boy and stay with him for 5 days in a room and never leave the room?
Fred.
How many of you out there are 35 years old? How many men
Me.
are out there? How many would take little kids and do that? That are
Fred.
9, 10, 11 years old. I love my brother, but it's wrong. I don't want to see these kids hurt.
Well, as you said this morning, why didn't she speak out sooner, like years ago?
Yeah, the first time you see somebody do this,
But, okay, at least she's speaking out now.
you could prevent a lot of hardship and a lot of pain by saying something.
I met LaToya a couple of times. I don't think she's crazy. I really do. You think she's crazy?
Who said she's crazy?
Everyone. We're the only ones who aren't. Who think she might be telling the truth. What is it, Baba Booey?
You know, we're always like a story behind.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk to a guy who was in jail with David Berkowitz?
Okay.
Says David's married to a guy.
Yeah? Yeah, how come they didn't bring that?
Yeah, they don't bring that up in those.
You know what? Can you imagine? They did a profile on, I guess it was on Inside Edition or Hard Copy, one
of
the
two.
And they're afraid to ask David Berkowitz questions about his relationship with another man. Is that right?
Right.
So you were in prison?
Yeah.
You were a cellmate?
No, not a cellmate. I'm not going to lie.
What were you in jail for?
string of armed robberies. I don't like talking about it over the phone, but...
Hey, lower your radio.
Where would you like to talk?
Because we can be over your place in a few minutes.
Excuse me?
Lower your radio.
Okay.
He also, by the way, he also spent some time with Robert Chambers, or was in the same jail with Robert Chambers as well.
Bob Chambers, another guy who should have been killed.
Close Encounters.
No. The only thing with Robert Chambers is that he's just hanging out, smoking pot, having a good time.
That's nice he can still get his supply in jail.
Yeah, it's good he can still get high. So what's with Berkowitz?
No, well, more or less, I was transferred when my mother died a couple of years ago, and I've been out for like 3 years now. But
What'd you do? You knock off a few liquor stores or something?
I don't really like to joke.
Ah, come on! I'm not joking.
Who's joking?
We're not joking.
Yeah. I was away for a string of armed robberies. I had a
Who'd you
cocaine
rob?
addiction, and I've been straight for 6 years now.
All right, so you haven't been robbing anybody.
No,
You've given up.
I have my own business.
You do?
Yes.
All right, take it easy.
I'm a landscaper.
Oh, okay.
Are you gay?
No.
Really?
Who is this?
It's Howard.
Are you? It's not Howard.
I swear, we're on the air.
No.
Yes, we're on the air. Yeah.
No, you're not.
Yes, we are.
And no, it's just when I was.
So you're saying that you were David Berkowitz's husband?
No.
What are you saying?
When I was away, I met David Berkowitz.
Yeah.
And he was more or less just married to a guy. He was, he's.
Well, what choice do you have when you're in
who
prison?
else are you gonna marry?
He's there for life.
And he was more or less just always sticking around with this guy. All he do is work out. He's like over 300 pounds, solid muscle.
Really? Was the guy cute?
No.
He wasn't?
No. But
You weren't jealous?
Excuse me?
Were you jealous?
A little.
The truth.
No. And no, I just wanted.
And what would they do? Would they walk around holding hands and stuff?
Yeah, everything. You know what I'm saying? But he
I mean,
has
they
no
didn't
other
live in
life.
the same.
He'll never get out.
They didn't live in the same cell or anything.
No, he has his own cell. That's the maximum security.
So they would visit each other's cells?
No, in the yard. They make out in the yard. They can do anything they want.
Well,
That's the guy.
didn't anybody like smack him around a little bit? What's with you guys? You guys are he-men. Why don't you
Why
smack
is he
him around?
able to walk around?
I mean, he committed horrible murders. You guys should have made him miserable. I don't understand how the other prisoners don't get on the guy.
They really.
They're busy making love to him.
Sometimes I think they revere these celebrity prisoners.
Yeah, Berkowitz's a big celebrity.
But Howard, they have no other life. He's going to be in there forever.
Good. I hope he rots in hell.
I know. I
Shouldn't
agree
have
with-
a wife, though, as far as I'm concerned.
Believe me, you should have been in there forever, too.
Oh, hey.
All right, come on, armed robbery, dude.
I don't want to hear about your cocaine problem.
See, I would have put you to death.
Oh.
I would have put you to death.
Hey, little do you know, you met me a couple weeks ago at the book signing.
I know. I saw you then. I know exactly who you are. I would have put you to death right there.
How have you made up to the people you held a gun on to rob?
He does their lawns now.
I went to a program. I stayed straight. I've been straight for 6 years now.
All right.
And my father supports me. My family supports me. I mess up one more time, I'm gone. So,
No, that's right.
I'm doing the right thing with my life, you know.
Nice. Well, until you get addicted to drugs again.
No, I've been straight 6 years. I don't even have the urge anymore.
Right.
No.
All right. Very good. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing the information.
All right, Howard.
All right.
Take care. Bye,
Bye-bye.
Robin.
Bye-bye. Stay away.
Go shoot up.
President Clinton gave his holiday message as we go into the Christmas season yesterday. Here's a little bit of what the president had to say.
Jeremy, I love you. I ask tonight that all of us, each in our own way, express our gratitude to the men and women of our armed forces who are overseas at this Christmas season, to all those who serve us here in the United States, to our families and friends, and to all those to whom we could give a little something extra.
What do you say?
Who could we give something extra to?
I don't know.
Me, Jackie the Joke Man. And here's a little music from the White House celebration.
All right. Little music last night at the White House.
California, go, la 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 la, sha la 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 la, sha la 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 la.
Who is that? They're terrific.
That is Elephant Boy. Now, will you play the real music?
You don't like that?
That was not part of the White
You're
House.
saying Elephant Boy wasn't at the White House?
No.
All right. Whoa. What's that? Black people? What is that? Are we back at the funeral? Bears winning. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, I'm getting a headache. What the hell happened in this country? What is that? What is that nonsense? What was that,
That's
Robin?
how they celebrate Christmas at the White House.
Oh, for goodness sake. That's absurd. What are we, in Toledo, Ohio?
Maybe this goes over in Toledo.
Everybody has become so friggin' wholesome. So sick of it.
Is that over? Go tell.
It's over as far as this show is concerned.
Getting into it.
Unless you want to hear this.
Somewhere out there.
All right. Hello. Okay. What else, Robin?
At St. John's University, they have a problem.
Yeah.
The students have a problem anyway. The school's teams are referred to as the Redmen.
So what, are the Indians all upset?
I don't think the Indians even know that St. John's has a team called the Redmen, but the school administration, in deference to Native Americans, has decided to change the name of the team. They're thinking that maybe they should call them the Red Flames, the Red Dragons, the Red Lasers, Red Storm, Red Knights, and Red Comets.
Yes.
But the students say nobody asked us what we would like. And they don't think it's right to change the name from Redmen to something else. They say the team is called the Redmen because they wear red uniforms. However, they fail to point out that in the school logo for the team, they do use a Native American.
Oh, this is ridiculous. I say if the Indians aren't complaining, why bother?
Well, they don't want to. They are trying to head something off.
Call them the Jews. They'll be thrilled. Hello, Tonto. Are you offended? They're called the Redmen. Heap good name. Keep it. Ah, it's fine. All right, Robin. Is that it?
You're not an Indian. How can you answer the question?
I am part Indian. Go ahead. What? That's fine. Believe me. What is this?
Give Sirianni a plug. I didn't write down where she's. Give her band a plug. She told you she slept with a black guy.
All right, you give the plug.
Nancy's band, All Folked Up, is playing a couple places this week. I'm not sure where. And her CD, It's Christmas, will be available in just a couple days.
You mean the whole album is called It's Christmas?
Yeah, the title cut, obviously.
It's the Off-Our Rockers Christmas sampler.
All right, shut up already. Christmas sampler. You're out of your mind.
Oh, it's incredible.
All right, very good, Jackie. Jackie's got to go home to his nightmare right now, so. And we'll see you all tomorrow. It's Artie from the Bread Route.
Maybe we have the...
Who's to say he hasn't? He might be onto something.
Sure.
He might be onto something. I'm going to enhance it. I said I would.
Leave us some coffee.
You're the world's biggest wimp.
Why am I a wimp?
Because you're sitting there agreeing with him.
I don't know that he's wrong.
You don't think? What
do you mean I'm a wimp? Get out of here, you big-toothed jackass. What do you mean I'm a wimp?
You're just afraid
when you get to half the balls I have in your life,
you're just afraid
you'll call me a wimp?
You're afraid
Are you out of your mind? I think there is a guy running across there, and it could possibly be a duffel bag or a gun. I'm going to digitally enhance it.
You really think that?
Yes.
That he might be onto something.
He might be. Why? Because the guy drives a bread truck. You're such an elitist. You're such a goddamn big-tooth freak.
It has nothing to do with what he does.
I do see what he's talking about.
It has to do with...
You don't see what he's talking about?
I see a guy.
Okay, so what if it is the gunman? What if it is?
Why can't see that other guy on the left there? Why can't he be the gunman?
But the guy is up on the grassy knoll. The other people aren't. No, they're not. They're running toward him. He's running away from the scene.
So ridiculous.
It's possible that could be it.
Would people be running toward where they heard a gunshot?
Yes. Thank you, Robin.
He's not running toward it. He's running away from it.
No, I'm talking about all those people.
No, they're turned to
look at the sound of where a gunshot came from.
But they're running up the hill.
Yeah.
Would not run towards where a gun was shot.
Right, they're running away from where they thought it came from.
I don't know. I'm just saying I see what the guy's talking about. I see one guy on that knoll running across. I'll have it digitally enhanced. Why is that wimpy?
I didn't say it was wimpy. I'm just looking.
No, I'm talking to Baba Booey.
I thought you were just placating.
No, I wasn't. I'm telling you, I see what he's talking about. I don't know that that's a guy. It does possibly look like he's carrying a bag.
It does look suspicious.
It does.
Also, after Sirhan shot RFK, nobody ran from him. They pounced on him.
That's right.
That was a different kind of a situation in a
2 feet
closed
away.
area.
I don't know.
How many? These people don't know when.
I said to the guy, I don't think that proves anything, but I'll digitally enhance it and take a look at it. Right. Why wouldn't I look at that?
Be great if they still have the rest of that.
I love Baba Boo. You're such a wimp. Wait, you're a wimp.
Okay, I'm a wimp.
You don't see what he's talking about.
I saw what he's talking about.
I said to him, it looks like a guy running across. It doesn't look like a gun.
He just assumes that you think the way he thinks, and you should have told the guy he has nothing.
I see. Right. Well, I don't know that he has nothing. I don't know anything about it.
Bubba Booey's thinking you're thinking what he's thinking.
Oh, who knows what he's thinking?
What are you thinking?
I think that the guy has nothing there.
Yeah, I don't either think he has anything, but I'll digitally enhance it. I see a guy running across there. I see his point.
Could be anybody.
Could be anybody. Who knows? I'll investigate.
But you don't think anybody's ever seen that before?
Not necessarily, no. Not necessarily, no.
I don't remember hearing about this.
Cover-up.
Right.
What's that, Jackie?
I don't remember hearing about this. I mean, there's definitely a body up there.
Yeah, I think it's another guy running. You see those people up there on the right? They're running too.
Yeah.
Why aren't they the gunman?
Well, see, that's my point. If somebody was shooting from up there, nobody be running toward there.
Right. I don't think he's got anything, but I'm willing to digitally enhance it and take a look at it. Right. I told him, I said, that's far-fetched. Why is that wimpy?
I think it's beyond far-fetched.
Oh, what do you want me to do? Tell the guy he's wrong? I don't know that he's wrong. I see the figure he's talking about.
There's definitely a figure. It's definitely running across, and it looks a little more distorted than an
Look at
average
Baba
figure
Booey.
running.
You're such a wimp.
It'd be interesting to find out what the government determined about that.
Yeah.
I mean,
After we're killed because we have information.
Right.
No, that guy is a guy running across, just like you see those people in the upper right-hand corner. All these people are running across. It's ridiculous. I told you a million times. John F. Kennedy was killed by one guy, Lee Harvey Oswald.
How did you get down there on that grassy knoll?
How did who get down there?
Lee Harvey Oswald.
Lee Harvey Oswald was up in the book depository building. And he shot Kennedy from up there.
Yep.
And that was it.
One guy.
One guy.
Howard, I was there. I was at
Were you?
Yeah.
Where were you?
Yeah, you could have hit.
Where were you?
At the depository.
Oh, you mean you were
suspect?
there at the time?
Not the day of the shooting. Yeah, right.
Sorry.
Oh, you've been to that area. And what did you
What are
see?
you saying?
It's four floors up.
Right.
You could have hit JFK with a rock
Right.
and killed him.
He was wide open.
Oh.
And
It's like I don't think it took it.
And Lee Harvey Oswald was a Marine, and he shot well.
I want to see Fred do that.
And if that guy's a real killer, why is Lee Harvey Oswald disassembling a rifle from that window? What, he just put his rifle together for fun at lunchtime?
Let me say something. Could we go there and have a driving car move by and see Fred hit him with a rock?
I bet you Fred could do it.
I bet you I could do it if Rob was in the car.
It's a clear shot.
I get a JFK impersonator.
Right.
I'll be on the grassy knoll with a rifle. If you miss, I'll get it.
Go ahead, Mike. You're on the air. Baba Booey, you're such a wimp. Yeah. This guy hasn't had balls his entire life. He's worked for me since he's 19 years old. What balls does that take? Yeah, go ahead, Mike. Go out on your own, then I'll think you got some balls.
Take away that microphone and get some balls.
Well, whatever.
Oh, what is going on?
Dude, I earned this
No,
microphone.
he's ballsy in front of the microphone.
I've earned this microphone.
It took balls to get in front of that
I'm not
microphone.
saying that he doesn't have balls.
What do you think? What do you think? How do you think I got
Let
here?
him do this?
Yeah, people let me do this
We're
stuff.
talking about all levels of balls.
You see what I'm saying? You see? Do you see?
Oh,
You see how this guy works for me and the resentment he's built up over the years?
Resentment?
I have no balls.
I'll beat you.
Who has more balls than me?
You have balls behind that mic to talk, but
Yeah.
turn the mic off.
Yeah.
Mix
And
it
what
up
do you?
with
How do
some
you
kind of
think?
balls
And how do
you
you
have.
think? And what do you think I did with management my entire
No, I'm
career?
not
You,
I'm
you
sa-
big-lipped freak.
I'm saying turn off the mics. Let's mix it up a little bit. See what kind of balls you have.
Okay, let's do it.
Come on.
Let's do it. Oh, you mean you want a fist fight?
Yeah,
Oh,
you got
that's what you
balls.
think is
You
balls.
got balls.
No, balls is going
I
in
was saying that
and going on the radio and no one will say anything.
Afraid of that man.
I was not.
Yes, you were.
Why? He wasn't threatening me in any way.
He scared you.
Listen, leave before I get even angrier at you. You're so silly with your big giant teeth and lips. And the lips can't
Big
cover the
giant
teeth.
nose and Adam's apple.
Well, you
Cover your
can't even
face.
cover your teeth up.
Grow your hair a little longer.
You can't
Look
cover
at
your teeth. Well, it was a good idea cutting your hair. Now your face looks like the size of a balloon.
Hey, what? I had a makeover.
Your makeover really worked. You got a face the size of a balloon. Get out of here now. Now you can leave. Your microphone's off. You disgust me. And I don't know why you work for me. You should go get some balls and get your own show.
Or go work for somebody with balls.
Yeah, work with someone with balls. Pick out somebody who's got balls. Go work for Rock Newman.
Get a coffee.
Good
Lord.
Yeah.
I've never. Oh.
I told you, the guy's hostile. What did I tell you about him?
Nerve.
Yeah.
Oh, after what you've been through.
Yeah.
To get him a job.
Yeah. Get some balls.
I'll fight you.
All I've had is
A man
balls.
who risked firing his whole career. What? Oh my
Baba
God.
Booey's done nothing with his life except work for me.
Just tag along.
Yeah, tag along for the ride.
I'll fight you.
Oh, I could fight you, though, Wolf.
He does.
Yeah.
Has he been around at all?
No, he's never worked for anybody except me.
He's seen what you've gone through.
No, it doesn't matter to him. Get some balls.
You're missing the point.
That's the balls.
That's the point.
I never denied that Howard has balls in that sense. We're talking about something different.
I'm talking about taking your life's work and risking everything. You've never even lived yet. You're like a little boy who's never gone out and worked. Why don't you go work for someone else? Why don't you go work for someone else and create something on your own?
I never denied that you did. I never denied that you did that. Robert, shut up so someone can hear.
I wish somebody would let me do what Howard does.
Yeah, that's who Gary's in that camp.
Balls in that sense. You guys are crazy.
Go deal with Goff LaBar and all the guys, Tom Chiasano. Go work for these guys. Let's see you get some balls. No, you don't. I work for him. You work for me, and don't forget it. The day you work for Tom is the day you don't have a job. Dope. Get some balls. You could accuse me of a lot of things, but you can't accuse me of not having balls. You freak.
Booey.
If you had half the balls I had, you'd be a success.
Booey.
Yeah.
I am a success, and I'm part of a big success.
That camera makes your teeth look twice as big. Get a new camera in there on him.
No friend.
Oh, my God. It's like a fish lens. Look at the size of those teeth.
Boy, all the things to say.
I tell you, your dentist ought to get some balls.
He quit.
I bet.
He jumped from the 21st.
He hit a girl in the head.
He really did. I'm looking for a new dentist.
Why did he quit?
He retired, I think.
He was retarded.
Why does every dentist of his meet with some sort of strange fate?
We should do a study.
Why won't you go to my dentist? I'm serious.
Because you want to lose your dentist too.
All right. Yeah, I don't want anything to happen to Dr. Kaufman. I know if he goes, he'll retire.
I don't need him. Nobody knows I got
Kaufman's going to quit.
Yeah, do me a favor. Don't go to Dr. Kaufman.
Don't go.
Go to somebody else. Don't go to my dentist.
Get a dentist out of the penny safe.
Yeah.
You're the first guy that...
See, Gary, here's the problem with Gary. Most guys who come to work for you when they're, I don't know how old he was, 19, when he comes to work for you.
Here we go.
Most guys, when they come to work for you when they're 19 years old, they have to move on because...
23, I was 23.
23, okay. Nobody, you would look at him as a kid. But I did something nice for him. I elevated him. I always felt he had capabilities. I believed in him and all that stuff. And I give him. But the problem for him is psychologically. He's always been childlike, and I have protected him. And now
With yours lack of balls.
With my lack of balls, and I've always. So what he has done is built up resentment. For example, I told him to go to my dentist because I saw he had a tooth problem. And he said, what's your dentist going to do that mine can't do?
I was happy with my dentist.
Right.
You would be happy.
But you were happy with your original dentist. If I hadn't told you your teeth look odd, you never would have even gone to a new dentist.
I've had this dentist for 10 years.
Okay.
I got retired, and I miss him.
And now you think your teeth look good?
I do.
You do?
I do.
Okay. Well, then you got no problem.
And I've been to another dentist. I had to go for an emergency.
So, in other words, I said to Gary...
Let me just finish the sentence. I went to another dentist, and he said that my teeth look good.
Okay. I said to Gary...
But since it doesn't have your good housekeeping stamp of approval, it can't be good.
Now you've revealed yourself.
No,
so
you
I said to him as a friend, hey, your teeth don't look good.
And I declined your offer.
And he attacks me. He goes, your nose doesn't look good. Your Adam's apple doesn't look good. So wait a second. So I said, your teeth really don't look good. You can go to my guy. I think, you think because it's you. Anyone you don't go to is no good. I backed off. Okay.
You've never backed off.
Then he came down. He's getting married. Wow. I said, Gary, I see the kind of life you're leading. You got a great friend in Ross. You guys go out and party. You have fun. You're having a great life.
Harold, you're not Howard. You're the Wizard of Oz now.
No, I'm not the Wizard of Oz. I'm a friend. I'm the only one who's ever given you advice. Your parents never did. I gave you some advice. Right. So he was about to get married. I said to him, listen, Gary, I know you want to have a family and stuff like that. I said, but you are having the time of your life. Gets married right away. Headaches, nosebleeds. Don't ask.
Right away.
Okay. Whatever. So I backed off in that case. So anytime I tried to give him advice, he goes contrary to what I say. He's very strong-willed. And I see the problem. He was raised in an environment where he wants to attack those that care about him.
Would you say, Howard, that I have never, ever, ever taken any of your advice?
Yes. Pretty much.
That would be a lie.
Okay, name a time you took my advice.
Remember when you put me on your diet and I lost all that weight and I followed the exact regimen that you wrote out for me?
I don't recall that.
Of course you wouldn't.
Because you didn't do it because you gained weight.
I gained it back, but I was on it for
Well,
almost
then
2
if you had
years.
followed my diet, you wouldn't have.
You don't remember the nights that we were on the phone and you wrote out recipes for me?
No, I do not recall that.
Of course, why would you?
No, you did not follow it.
It doesn't help the
And
bit.
you never followed my diet properly.
I followed it properly and
No, you
lost a
didn't.
ton of weight.
You
Howard.
don't listen. If you followed it properly, you'd be thin today. And you're fat. Heidi, you're on the air.
Hey there.
Yeah.
Baba Booey
Yes.
needs to go work for someone with balls like the Grease Man.
Yeah, you should work for the Grease Man. There's a guy you could work
He's a
for.
producer.
But you, Howard,
Right.
may I have
I bet you he does need a producer.
May I have 15
balls,
seconds?
right?
May I have 15 seconds?
You know,
May I
Grease
have
Man has
15
balls.
seconds?
I'll give him that.
Oh,
Yeah, he's got balls.
He
His wife's
does.
got him now.
He's got balls. He got on the air. He's screaming about every racial group.
That's right.
That's right. He's got a lot of balls.
You broke the ground so that he'd get a microphone to say something.
Yeah, and as soon as the guy got fired, who's he screaming about? Howard
He's the guy
Stern.
who was let do something.
Yeah.
Just like Baba Booey.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, Grease Man and Baba Booey have a lot in common.
But Howard, how
They're
did-
the same type of guy. Listen, I'm a rare breed.
How? I say how?
Yeah. No, I'm a rare breed. I'm a rare breed.
Howard?
Don't interrupt me. I'm talking.
Filibustering.
I am a rare breed of individual. I don't sit there and hide behind anybody else's skirt.
Which no one
In
ever-
life, I took
no one ever
my
accused
own
you.
path.
Yes, you just did.
I didn't.
You told me in the balls.
No, but wait a second. Can I just get...
I took my own
May I have
path.
5 seconds? 10 seconds. How about 10 seconds? When I said that you had no balls, I never...
If it wasn't for me,
hold on,
you'd be
3
picking-
seconds.
Caught yourself and kicked yourself.
You'd be picking the nits out of
To
another
say you have
monkey's
no
fur.
balls doesn't equate it with you not having balls by
All right, we're going to take a break, and we'll come back, and we have more show for you right after this break.
Okay, that's Jackie.
Wasting everyone's time. Steve, what's happening in the Howard 100 newsroom?
The dirty details of Eric the Midget's purported promotion deal with online penny auction site Beezid. The alleged contract stipulates Eric and roommate Jan not only must wear Beezid clothing, costuming, or apparel, but if someone approaches Eric or Jan at a public event, they must respond with a buzz sound. And a Beezid logo and flag must be attached to Eric's wheelchair.
Wow. Well, that's a very, very heavy contract. Eric claims he didn't understand.
What part of no doesn't Eric the Midget understand? The part where he said no to asking ridiculous red carpet questions, or the part where the Stern Show said no more nonsense?
Howard 100 News. In depth.
I wish that they would absolutely reconsider and let me do this.
Eric the actor is a lot like a roller coaster ride. A lot of ups and downs, and at some point, you may vomit. Eric's dream of working the red carpet for the Stern Show came to a sad end, thanks to Eric being Eric and a staff vote. And Eric just doesn't get why.
I guess you could say baffled. I don't know why they can't put their faith in me doing this.
You're saying you at least want a chance. Before you say no, you at least want the opportunity.
Right. Let me do this one thing. If I prove them right, I prove them right. If I prove them wrong, I prove them wrong.
You're willing to risk failing and falling flat on your face just for the opportunity to try it. That's how bad you want this, is what you're telling me?
Exactly.
I knew trying stand-up my first time it wasn't going to go well, but I had to try it. You know what I mean?
Right. How long have you been doing that?
A little over 14 years now, and I'm still waiting for it to go well. Will Murray wants Eric to try it, but he also wants a stipulation put in that if Eric pulls his shenanigans, he should face a show punishment. And there's only one punishment that will ensure Eric gives it his all. What if the punishment was to fly with balloons? Would you agree to that?
I don't know about that. I vowed to never, under any circumstances whatsoever, to ever do that in my life.
How bad do you want to be in entertainment, my friend?
Badly, but I don't know about that.
Will the farter sit on your face and fart in it? Would you do that?
I think I would probably take the balloons over that.
I'm not giving up on this. I think we're closer than ever before. I ask you again. Would you be willing to offer that up and to do it?
Yes.
All right.
Can't believe I just okayed myself to possibly do that stupid ass balloon thing.
Don't start celebrating yet, because 2 minutes later, Eric had this to say.
No, I'm not agreeing to that.
What?
Because I just don't trust that even if I do a good job, I don't trust that Howard and them would agree that I did a good job, and I still have to do the fucking balloon thing. So no, I'm not agreeing to that. No.
Shuli Agar, Howard 100 News.